has begun. All right, so if you are watching this later on VOD or, you know, YouTube or something like that, so this is actually an hour I usually don't stream. It's on my day off. It's at night. I'm still going through all the health stuff. I won't get into it. You probably already know by now, and you can look it up if you'd like to know more details if you don't already know. Discord or type exclamation health in my Twitch chat. Even if I'm offline, you can get the link to that. But the reason I'm saying that is this might be one of those episodes where not a whole lot happens. I'm planning on probably exploring a little bit, trying out some items. This might only be a few hours of a stream. So I also, if I might go explore here, but if I run into a main boss, I probably won't fight it tonight. Like if I just stumble into the arena and it kills me, you know, I'll try that time that I'm in there, but I probably won't do any major boss fights tonight. I don't plan to anyway. But I am going to do some things, some exploration here. And we might run into some field bosses or something, which I'll probably do. I want to try out some weapons that I've been meaning to try out. And there's a couple of quest NPCs that I've been thinking about. And I might end up doing that fairly early. So to elaborate on that, we actually did a lot the last two streams. We did a lot of big bosses and big quest stuff, like really big stuff in the game. But there's some NPCs. So after every major story thing, like every demigod that I kill, every remembrance that I get, I go back around to all the NPCs and see if they have new things to say. And there's been two NPCs that seem like they've been kind of stuck since the beginning, since the very early game. So last time I streamed, which I guess was yesterday, yesterday morning, someone in a non-spoiler way said, there are a few NPC quests that I see that are stuck on your game that you have to do something specific to unlock the next step, and that I've already seen you do it multiple times with other quest lines, but I don't want to say more than that. And they actually asked R² first as well before they posted this, and they wanted to know if I wanted them to tell me what the little thing is that I need to do. And I said, no, that gives me some ideas though. So I do have a few ideas. So I'm going to do that tonight too, and see if we can figure out, the main ones is Nephili and Kenneth are two of the big ones. So I'm going to probably, I have three ideas. If those don't work, then maybe I'll be like, all right, yeah, let me know. But going to delete all my message. I hope not. I hope he doesn't have to, but your linebacker, your job was to kill a quarterback. My school was too small for a football team, so. All right, so the very last thing we did is we downed this walking mausoleum, which was a real jerk, and then I had to get off of here. So we actually didn't get to explore this area because the mausoleum was shelling it. So there was a giant octopus down here, and it looks like it's blocking some ruins. The first thing I'm gonna do is explore the ruins, and we'll go from there. All right. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. I know it's not the normal time or whatever, and I probably won't play as well as I did like the last 2 days because it's later into the day with all this health crap, but anyway. Yeah, it's been a long time, Dark Dragon. There's a sign of grace. Star Trek Fleet Command will watch the stream. So you ended up liking that one fairly well, Deck. Yeah, I know, I didn't reread it because I remember talking about Dark Dragon when he was talking about all the surgeries last time he was here, so I'm not rereading the message about what... What, is that not a statue? Did you like it? That's good, yeah, I'm glad you like it. Silver mirror shield. I was expecting a tier, 100%. Summon Lieutenant. That's a wolf girl. Hang on. Well, wait, what did it just give me? A shield, all right. First Griefball rant the other day while watching the Transhumanist run. Gave you an odd look across the room. You're laughing so hard. That's awesome, yeah. I'm glad you found one of those, Walrus. Greedfall. Shield of Radiant Silver. Festooned with amber. That's a word you don't hear every day. And carried by Loretta. Knights of the Halig Tree. Why is there a Loretta item here? These are rhetorical questions. Please. The shape is said to imitate that of a sacred drop of dew. which inspired the absurd rumor that Loretta herself was an Albinaric. The potion thing? Oh, the glug, 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 glug. Yeah, it's so stupid. Greedfall. Latina. Oh, Latina. Yeah, Latina is the wolf girl. We found her originally, oh my god, 100 hours ago, probably. Down here. Oh, that was a sad story. Latina. And then didn't we get an ash of her? I just want to read it first in case we lose her during this or something. Yeah, there, the Albinaric, yeah. She's the one that told us where to find Albus, but we had already found him. We did it in reverse. A rare case of one who chose to become a spirit voluntarily. Latina was renowned as a deft magic archer. Having lost her beloved wolf companion Lobo, she cannot move from the place where she was summoned. Sad. Greedfall DLC. Did they really make a DLC? I still can't figure out if people are trolling me about it, or if Spiders literally made a DLC for a game that surpasses Atari ET in just utter crap. All right, let's talk to this person. They made a DLC? Oh, Lord.
O young yet towering sister of ours, let the birthing droplet in and create life for us, for all the Albinorics.
What the crap?
Thank you. I finally fulfilled my purpose.
Oh, another Sommerstone. Was it unironically just called it greed?
Our young yet towering sister will give us hope. Now that nothing is left unfinished, I will join you in battle to the bitter end. And when the fighting is done, then you may lay me to rest. Beside Lobo.
Sad.
My dear wolf.
Sad. Chaz, thank you for using the Twitch Prime here. Thank you, Chaz. It's not Monday. Feels like a Monday. Until now. It's kind of weird, huh? Monday night, apparently. Okay, well, I kind of wish you would have explained a little bit more, but that's interesting. What? Loretta? It said on the item there was a rumor that Loretta was an Albinaric. Loretta, the master of Caria Manor. Huh. Yeah, right. Yeah, I remember who Loretta was. Weird. And the Albinaric thing is another one of the storylines in this game that is like spread everywhere. It's just all over. There's little bitty like breadcrumbs about the Albinarics everywhere. Like it seems almost every zone, right? Loretta. All right, George Lopez. I know. So I cannot hear that song without just thinking of the George Lopez show at this point. I don't even think I've seen that show no, I haven't seen it in years, but that's what I think of. That's weird. There's so pretty much everywhere that we've seen jellyfish, there's been a secret or like a rare item or something. And there are jellyfish over here. It's actually just another concrete slab shield. What happened to the horrific face? I still have the face, but this shield is better. This shield just weighs a lot more, yeah. I got this shield on, I'm gonna go with like Thursday or Friday. Thursday or Friday. Yeah, it's a tomb. It's called the fingerprint shield. Oh, there's a chair over there. Summer 609. Nice. Nice. I have no idea what this one was looking at. Huh. Oh no, I didn't see this. I didn't see this revealed on the map. What the crap is that? It looks like another subzone, man. It's a game that never ends. It goes on and on. You missed the horde face? Well, here, you know what I can do? Hang on. Let me show you something amazing. I haven't done this yet, but I'm sure I can. All right. Who wants to go? Anyone? I'm sad you can't power stance shields in this one. So unfortunately, you can't actually do the power stance with them. So for anyone that doesn't know what power stancing in these games are, basically, if you equip the same item type, not the exact item, but the same item type in both hands, you can power stance them and it opens up a new set of attack patterns. And for whatever reason, they left great shields out of it in this one. Don't know why. But they decided to do so. So, no power stancing. Upgraded great shields. So those two together and hide inside like a clam. No, unfortunately. Not this time. I was going Smurf. Alright, what are you guys doing down here? Come on and slam. How do you not have an item? I've not been here. Have I? No, I have definitely not been here. Wait. Okay, no, I have. I actually do remember now. My bad. Literally, I didn't realize this is where I had been. But when I was trying to dodge the mortar attacks from the mausoleum, you were for sure? Yeah, I actually came up this way because I was trying to hide from the mortar, but I had no idea because I couldn't look at my map at the time. I didn't know I had gone so far north when I was trying to hide from the mortar attacks. So yes, I did grab an item there. Thank you. It was just that I had no idea I had been there. So there's a big octopus over here that I didn't kill that I said, I'll be back and kill you too. Yeah, where is he? There it is. I see you with your stupid beak. Crap. Alright, there we go. Can a giant lock pick that weapon? There we go. Right in the old cloaca, as we were saying. Oh crap. I think it pushed him off the crit spot. Come on and slam. Maybe the shield. I'm gonna have the lowrider in my head. Thanks for that. But again, it's George Lopez singing it. But Adam, he didn't even sing it on the... I know. It doesn't matter. It was just the theme of the show. I know. I know. Alright. Hey. Oh, it's Mausoleum Night. Because there's a mausoleum, so. Are you guys any different than the other Mausoleum Nights? Hey, are you different? No, they are not.
Her hair back for turns. Yeah. I can see that. So there's the really big ruins I haven't been to. It's actually another golden seed. What am I seeing here? A ghost. Old schedule? No. Going to 2 a.m.? Also no. Wait a minute. That's, isn't that Latina? Let's go on Pineapple. I think that's Latina that we were just talking to. She won't talk to me. Huh. Kill people? Yes. Wait, is there a... Huh, there's a respawn spot here, but why, I wonder? Why would there be a respawn spot? I too have seen that Jet Li movie, by the way. My favorite part of that movie is when he kicks the pool ball. Hang on. Moog, you rotten omen. Your blood is cursed. Give him back. Give Lord Mikola back. How dare you lay hands on such precious flesh. Huh. I'm actually surprised I'm not getting, like, invaded or something. But, I mean, I already killed Moog, so maybe that's why. Hope I didn't lose an opportunity to get some kind of invasion item. Oh, well. Anyway, my favorite part of that movie is when Jet Li kicks the pool ball out of the corner basket, and then he roundhouse kicks it in the air, and it smacks that guy right in the forehead and kills him. Excellent. Never gets old. Death by pool ball, yeah. Another stupid rune bear. I don't want to kill more rune bears. They're so annoying to kill. What are you guys guarding? Is there something here? Maybe one of them's not really what they seem. That happens sometimes. Hey. Maybe I should have let him blow that. I mean, they're crabs. There's another respawn spot. What is it? I swear, this is probably where you could get invaded. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. Unless something pops out here in a minute, that's what I'm gonna go with. Those white mask guys that we killed, how many? 2 or 3 of those invaders? Because here's one of the blood dogs from the Bloodlord realm. Huh. One, or is this guy? 2 motorcycles. Yeah, he had a lot of good movies back then. Cradle to the Grave with DMX was another good one. I think Cradle to the Grave was the one with DMX. The one with the pool ball, for anyone's wondering, like, why didn't you say the name? It's Kiss of the Dragon. Kiss of the Dragon. I haven't watched the one in a really long time. Actually, I haven't watched any of those in a long time. Kiss of the Dragon, Cradle to the Grave, and the one. Friggin' rune bears. They're just so annoying to kill. Killed so many of them. Jackie Chan and Drunken Master. Yeah, that's another good one. Big boss door, that at least try once. I know, yeah, that's what I said. If I find one, I will probably go in, but I'm not, like, I'm not gonna try hard to beat some big boss. Who are you? Tonight or something, you know? Alright, I saw, those wolves are running along with an invisible beetle. Let's go get that before I lose track of it. Is that chair I got on the way here? It is, okay. Knock Jackson the pool ball. Turned it to dust. You've been hit by, you've been struck. Oh no. Make some tea, sounds good. Looking for me? Oh god, I didn't see that one. Uh-oh. Alright, he has a 2-hit. Killed so many of these guys. We'll just go porcupine style. I just didn't see him. Dogs and birds are the worst mobs in this game. Why they nice pets? I don't mind the dogs and the birds too much. But I also use a shield when I'm fighting normal mobs. I think the worst normal, I don't even know if you would want to call them normal mobs or more like elites. The worst normal enemies to me are rune bears, just because they're so friggin' tanky. It's frustrating. Like, I've killed so many of them. And revenants. I think if I had to pick one, the revenants are probably the most annoying for me. You guys seen Balto? No? Balto? White Fang? That's right, we saw a bat take fall damage and die, yeah. Oh, that's weird. It, like, stops. I've never seen them stop before. Huh. Weird. Where's the spot I was standing? Because I'm not on there anymore. Was it over here? Ashabor White Shadow's Lure. What'd that look like? White Shadow's Lure. Hold armament in a brief silent prayer to create a white shadow. The apparition lures in foes of human build who are not in combat, drawing their aggression. Effective on demi-humans even if they are already in a combat state. It's one of my melee armaments. Alright. Well, that doesn't sound too useful, but... The dogs in the swamp were pretty nasty, yeah. And it was a big part of that one. What is this? Was because I didn't know there were other ones over there. And then... Wait, that's a Steely. Is that where we got the map for this area? I guess it must have been. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I rode up here and grabbed the map. That's the first thing we did. Anyway, I didn't know that there were other mounds of those with dogs on it. But the big thing was I got invaded at the same time when I was running around. So I had no idea I was about to get invaded by a red spirit. And then in addition to that... Yeah, I remember killing these guys. Wow, look at that place. They put out a crap load of bleed damage. So. Oh, look at that town. I'm gonna have to go there. I'm gonna explore up here. And then I'm gonna explore the river. We'll go up there. There's some more. There's Albinarix here. Wow, that town looks magical. Oh yeah, and the big birds are chasing me at the same time too, yeah. It's a real pain. Die! Thank you for the gifts up to Tickle Me. Nope. Thanks, Doy. Looks spooky. Thank you for the gifts up, Doy. Is that an alt account of yours? Going star, welcome in. Yeah, just saying likes. Thank you for being here. Hot cocoa. Alright, I'm
haven't had hot cocoa in a long time either. I think, yeah, we're pretty close to where we killed the putrid avatar. Yeah, the putrid avatar fight was up there, so we've been up there. Hey! Oh my god, hit it! Where it disappears! That turd's fighting back. Ooh, more somber stones. Dragon wound grease. Excuse me, I'm just exploring. Oh, was that your grease? I'm sorry. You weren't using it. Yeah, leaders? Yeah, she is. Asked her if she would. I was like, would you have preferred if they were all different flavors? And she's like, she goes, I like grape ones. So, she's in here actually. So yeah, I think she likes them. There was a time when I was like, you know, I feel really bad killing these tadpole people, these Aubinarchs. It's beginning to not be true. Like when I found them just walking around in the lakes of Liurnia, you know, and occasionally they would do a cartwheel and we would laugh and I would stab them in the face. It was all right. But then we came across the ones that were in the Lord of Bloods area and they would explode in these blood shard things and attack me while I was trying to do other stuff. And so now, I'm alright if their entire civilization falls, actually. So they can go extinct now for all I care. Hear that? Yeah, you. Whoa, 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 whoa. Octopus. I wonder how I would do with the sword. The sword is actually way less effective against these kind of enemies. Let's see. Get off that rock. Let's see how much it would actually take to do something to it. Yeah, that's like 3 heavy attacks and it didn't. Alright, let me equip my other weapon. They are quite resistant to the thrusting. Arctic welcome in. Sour cream and onions are a great precursor for coffee. That's useless info for me, yes. How's it going, Elden? Good. The evening stream, I know it's weird. It's going court. Yeah, just squeeze in a couple hours tonight. I don't know. I'm not pretty exhausted, but you know, whatever. Here. Took a nap. Didn't really do much. But we're here. Wow, they were guarding their own blood clot. Great. Alright, let's go down and explore the river. Let's all go to the river. Let's all go to the river. There's another cliff down here. There's the wolf tree. The Steely was. Did I go around that cliff? I don't know. Let's just go back to the mouth of the river and we'll cover the whole thing. river. The one I think of when I say the word river, or think of it in a musical kind of sense, is "Oh brother, where art thou?" Go down to the river and pray. You shot my horse, and the arrow's still there too. That looks like a whole town. That town reminds me of Celia, actually. I don't even know what I can do with golden seeds anymore. I have already gotten the maximum number from what I can understand from the... Well, I mean, it tells me. Like, when I try to use them, it's like, you already have the maximum number of flasks. So, they just must have put in extra so you don't accidentally miss out. Another deathrite bird? Alright, hang on, I'll be back. Oh wait, I have the weapon on already. Just kidding, I'll be right here. What was this guy's moveset? We just fought one up the hill. Alright, okay, he has a frost crap. And what else? He had the peck move, I think. Heal up. I don't know that I've ever had frostbite. I don't know what it does. Have I had frostbite? The other one didn't kill me. I'm just not it. I'm telling you, if I run into a real boss, I definitely can't fight them tonight. I'm just not very reactive. I'm still like frozen, so I'm not sure what it's gonna have me do. It's got Emerald Dragon. Day off stream, yeah. Oh yeah, no worries. No one really knew, not even me. Bird needs a vet. All right. Jumping through on accident. Forgot about that move. It's funny that I beat the very first one I found on my first try. Yeah. Mere mortal Adam. You're looking at about a 40% Adam instead of a 60% of, or 70% from yesterday. Whereas like beating main story bosses on the first try, now this friggin' bird just kills me. I don't dodge anything.
Someone buried it in Pet Cemetery. Oh. You know what? I still, my wife and I still didn't watch the remake of Pet Cemetery. Is it any good? How was the remake? Of course, the original is a classic, but how is the remake? Oh. Where did it spawn at? It was probably nighttime, wasn't it? Corbin's Grace Quirk. Can we eat this guy? Yeah, it was nighttime. Alright, let me respawn it. I will fight it again. Oh, man. Maybe I shouldn't have streamed. Uh-oh. The bot get killed. Minoc, thank you for the 33 bits. Late day at work. Here's some love. Thank you, Minoc. Much appreciated. Much love to Minoc. So they're new in Souls games, even at 40%? I don't know. I think you're being modest. I'm Minoc. Thank you for the gift sub to Pleb Queen. Thank you, Minoc. Much appreciated. Alright, I'm gonna ask. So, I don't want to know about any bosses that I've not got to yet or anything like that at all. But it seemed like people in chat were concerned that when I was going to the Blood God guy, that it was going to be... that was going to be one that was going to be hard and I was going to be stuck on it. Do a lot of people get stuck on the Blood God at this, like, level? Like, what level was I? 125 or something? Just I like looking at afterwards. One of the hardest bosses of the game. Whoops, I didn't know. See, that's one reason I like not knowing either. So even when I see the boss, I don't really like people saying like, this is it, this is the hardest boss. Because it's not so much a spoiler as, like, I don't want to go in with any preconceived notion on if it's supposed to be easy or hard. I think I'm really OP right now. I don't know, man. That guy gave me 420,000 runes. 3 times more than any other boss I've fought. Where's this friggin' bird? Did it spawn here? Hello? There he is. Thank you. Minoc again. Oh yeah, I've killed these birds quite a few times. I'm not gonna do well tonight, I can tell you that already. I even prefaced the entire stream with, I probably shouldn't be here, but here I am. I swear I didn't hit the jump button. I thought I hit L3 to get off the horse because you get like some, there's like some iframes or super armor stuff when you do that. So I meant to hit L3, but apparently I jumped with the horse instead of jumping off the horse somehow. Oh man, I'm gonna absolutely wreck my death counter. The last like 4 or 5 streams I haven't died very much at all. I'm not even supposed to be here. Clicks. What's going, Dan? That's right. Here I am. Can't sleep. I have no problem sleeping now. As you know, that's not the problem. No, if I wanted to, I could probably go lay down and sleep 20 hours a day at the moment, unfortunately. No, I just figured I had a couple hours. I'm not really able to go lay down, so I might as well come in here and inflate the death counter while I'm not feeling great. Down here, you friggin' bird. I did take a nap, yeah. Wow. I rolled back to the side, so I died. It wouldn't attack. It's a late stream. I gotcha, yeah. This is more than I've died on anything in a long time. Look, yeah. Game is giving me the bird tonight. It is. Mining Rim World is a slippery slope. Yeah, I've talked about that on the stream before. That back when I first started using mods, I like added a few quality of life mods. And I was playing, I don't remember what playthrough it was, a long time ago. And I was playing and someone came in and they asked what all mods or if I had a mod list. I was like, no, I'm not really using too many mods. It's maybe like 8 or 9, maybe 10 mods. They're all quality of life things, so I don't really have a mod list. And then Katie Cat was a mod back then, technically still a mod, but I haven't seen them in a long time. They were like, Adam, I think you have a little bit more than 10 mods. And I was like, well, maybe, yeah, I'm getting them. Maybe like in the teens. Maybe I have like 12 or 15. They're like, no, I think you probably have more than that too. I was like, all right, let me go look. I went and looked. I had like 60 mods. I didn't even realize I had gotten so many. And it was like just random things like, yeah, I need my grass to look different in some spots than others. Why wouldn't I want rice to have 3 different textures, you know? Like just random crap that was nothing. And I had like gotten so much. Yeah, this one has 2 grab moves. Jesus. I was stuck in the 2-hand animation. Maybe I should wear my sword. Oh god. Good lord. Can you imagine if I'd fought Moog tonight instead of like on my normal stream time? Yeah, I would have died a lot, I'm sure. ended up killing me more than a bunch of story bosses. Hey, Yokas. It's been a long time, man. You're out of the army now? It's good to see you. You didn't recognize you at first? Yeah, I don't think I've seen you in like 2 years. Doy. I think we give some to Yokas for 16 months. Use your karate explosive ghost flame. That was so bad. Yeah, maybe I should stop exploring until my normal daytime stream. Looked terrifying. Bad thing is I beat the first time I ran into this mini boss just the other day. Beat on the first try, dodged everything pretty much. This one just killed me like 3 times. Oh well, anyway, you guys know. I'll stop talking about it. Strike the ground, I can't even read. Strike the ground with a staff, triggering an explosion of ghost flame that bursts the surrounding area. The time when there was no Erd tree, death was burned in ghost flame. Death birds were the keepers of that fire. We know some other lore about ghost flame, specifically the explorers that tried to go down and explore Nokron and Nokstella. They ran out of material for torches, and so they ended up using the remains of their dead companions, and it burned with ghost flame instead of normal flames when they lit it aflame. Come up, he's just zero on a zombie apocalypse. I mean, that technically is a bad thing, yes. Technically. Not at all, you say. In college now, what are you going to school for? Alright, I think we're gonna run into more bosses down the river. You know what, I'll keep exploring at night, so we'll get hit by nighttime only bosses too. While I'm at this hour, yeah, I shouldn't be here, Graph, but thank you for being here. Is that what the Dark Flame? Yeah, I actually still have the item, I think, where we first learned that. Let me see. We have several of the Ghost Flame items, so I've kind of pieced those things together. Where's the one I'm thinking of? I think it's in here. Is it in here? Oh, it might be in... Oh, here it is. Metal torch that burns with cold ghost flame. I can't even friggin' read. My god. This might be shorter than I thought. Tool of the fallen hawks who prowl the underground rivers. When the band's last embers were used up in their long search, they began to burn the bones of their fellows, acquiring the cold ghost flame, but sealing their fate as dwellers of the underground for all eternity. So, pirate, welcome in. Fringe Folk Hero Cave. You over leveled for it? Oh yeah, I definitely was. Go back, maybe for your own enjoyment. Join Explorer instead of go back. Yeah, that's kind of why I didn't spend much time in there, because even the tree spirit in there I killed in like 3 or 4 hits or something. Twilight, hey, wait. Oh, okay, never mind, I misread that. I thought you were having a Twilight marathon. I stuck here, I thought maybe you and Mel were just really big vampire fans or something. Or, but no, I'm here even though I shouldn't be. Say the same for you, I guess, huh? Twilight marking, not marathon. You spoiled. Alright, let's check the rest of the river. You watch your stream? Are you a very early morning person? No, I'm not. No. In fact, I've always worked overnight until this last year. I've pretty much always worked overnight. And I used to stream from 9 p.m. until about 4 a.m. But the reason I'm so out of it at the moment is because of the health crap. So, thanks, pirate. You've never seen Twilight? Your beloved has? Oh my god. Oh, that thing gave me so many runes. What? Why'd that give so many runes? Everything here gives so many. The last story boss gave 420,000. How many did that give? Like 200,000 for that bird? All right, 2 levels. Jesus, what? Maybe that one was stronger than the other one that I fought. That's 200,000. That's crazy.
Auto diesel mechanic, UTI in Florida. Gotcha. It's been an eventful few years for you. Cuz drink trigger on Discord, I will put spoiler tag over it. Oh yeah, I won't check it, yeah. Just like I didn't check the Turtle Pope thing that you posted. Yeah, that works. What if the switching to daylight thing is? I would have thought so maybe, but as you and I have talked, I was already on the daytime schedule for like, I don't even know, 8 or 9 months before this crap started, so I doubt it. Let's go and sip. Good to see you. Oh yeah, that's the chair with the, that's where we killed the invisible beetle. I'm kind of not looking forward to it. The thing is, this will be the first year that it isn't like overnight. Is that an item over there? What is that? What is that? Oh, that's the light that led me. That is a site of grace. Oh. Oops, I don't know why I got off so far away, but... Anyway, I'm going to try to do it in the evening if I can. It just depends on how I'm doing then. Also, don't know what the doctor is going to, you know, if they end up getting me on that trial or whatever. Like, I don't know, but I'll do my best to do a birthday stream, even if it ends up being shorter than usual or something. All right, back to the river. Yeah, so when I switched to the second, oh, that's that cart we already, so yeah, I talked about it a little bit before, I don't mind, especially on this extra stream, but, to answer probably beyond what you're asking, Inspector, when they gave me over to, when the first specialist referred me to the second, more specialized specialist, so what I mean by that, the first sleep specialist was someone that specializes in, like the CPAP and more of the breathing side of neurological or sleeping problems, I guess I should say. And so when they found out that my sleep was fine, I didn't have any of that, and it looked like my sleep was good, they instead gave me over to someone that was more on the neurological side, right? And the first appointment with that person was an hour long, and they wanted to go over my sleep history and my sleep and energy history of my life. So yeah, I had to go over, like, you know, how I used to mainly be overnight and all this other stuff and everything else. And so yeah, we did go over all that, yep. And they too don't really think that's what's going on, but oh, I don't know. Saving daylight forever. Oh yeah, that's nice. Be back. This online test. Good luck. Good luck. Yeah. She actually did ask me about family stuff too. She's like, see that? The summoning sign just spawned on my screen. There's something over here. Uh-huh. Where is it? Anyway, they actually did ask me about family history with sleep stuff too. I'm gonna go climbing. Climbing. Even the Twitch Prime. Thank you, climbing. Is that a medium crab? No, it's a big one. It's just, it's hard to see because in the snow. That's definitely not why. Is there going to be like a crab boss? That would be pretty awesome. I'm going to take this, all right? Thank you. You guys didn't need it, right? Nah, they didn't need it. I don't have to kill you either if you just leave me alone, all right? All right. There's an octopus over here. I think I have an idea about what I think's gonna spawn, but I don't know. Crab, I need to borrow you. Launched out of the ice. Hey, can you come this way, please? Climbing? Came from YouTube? Thank you. Thanks for watching over there. I'm sorry I'm so far behind on YouTube. I was doing pretty well with it for a while, but... Come on, a little bit further. Pinch me. We're not seeing an evolution. Eat me! This is the most docile giant crab I've seen in this game.
There you go. Thank you. Alright, so what were you guarding? Smithing stone 8 times 3. Very nice. Rhythm was altered from his old schedule. Readapted by now. For the specialist, it's an interesting idea. I'm not sold on it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. And again, I was fine for quite a while, you know, on that schedule. If this had been like right after that, that's what I would have thought. But yeah. Last room world. Is he able to say hi? Going to sleep. Thank you. Yeah. I appreciate it. God, these things have so much health. Well, I might have been wrong. There might just not be anything weird over here. I mean, these are pretty weird, but you know what I mean. Hey. What the crap? Get down here. Hey, let me run where you tested weaponized lightning. Oh, yeah. The look on my face when it worked. Yeah. Time when you started talking about how you weren't sleeping well. Yeah, and I really thought it was a sleeping issue, yeah. I don't think so. Well, they tell me it's not a sleeping issue. I kind of agree. Like I was telling people back then even. But definitely gotten worse since then, yeah. A lot worse. Man, back in the melee run, I was sometimes doing like 9-hour RimWorld streams and then like doing an extra bit after that. Why are there lava monsters? Just curse you with a long, since forgotten hillbilly hex. Hillbilly hex. That was my wrestling name. No. What? There's a magma worm back here? What? Why is there a magma worm? Are you standing? There's a key door there. I've never fought a magma worm on a horse. I probably shouldn't. I'm not going to. Let's just die a bunch like I did against the bird after never dying really against a magma worm. Wouldn't that... I'm no scientist. Let's get Inspector on this. Inspector, if you were to drop liquid magma on a frozen stream, would the ice melt into water? I'm no scientist, but I think it might. Hey, you get back here. Not like that. Oh, this one does big damage compared to the other one that we fought. It got lost. That was weird. could have got him to kill all the octopus and crabs. Wait, I think I hear one. Wait, no. I'm busy, alright? What the crap was it doing? I've never seen it do that. It's permafrost. It's a river, though. Council of the Secret Science Forum. Wait, is he, like, just actively fighting it? Guys, we got a new, like, Caillou battle arena. Nice. This is kind of awesome. I wish I hadn't killed the other ones. We could have seen, like, 3 of them fight him. Not that they would have won, but it would have been cool. I can't get around him in time. All right, he lights his sword on fire. Forgot about that. It rolled me into him. I didn't know where I was camera-wise.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Welcome in. Watching the Darkest Dungeon YouTube videos. Start your new job. You're gonna be the first on your support. That's awesome. Thank you, Daniel. First Darkest Dungeon to a second. First one, those are pretty old videos now, but thank you. Yeah, thank you for letting me know. Sorry about the... By the way, this goes to you and anyone else watching. Like, if you're watching, you're like, why is there a 3-day waiting time to type? It's because of this game. Unfortunately, I had to put it on. I really don't like follower-only mode. I hardly ever use it, but during this blind playthrough, we have a lot of people spoiling stuff, so I had to put that on, unfortunately, but thank you, Taniel. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Megapus versus Lava Worm Demon. Welcome in. Joy, thank you for the gift sub to Taniel 2-Shot. That was expected. I didn't play that very well either. Is Daddy killing Godzilla? Thanks, by the way, Ashen. It has appendages. It's not a worm. Oh no, let's not get into that. Innocent lizard falls to my wrath. True. Don't know what's gonna be down here. So I'm at heavy load. All right. I haven't had internet since Thursday. That sucks. Old cable that was connected into your neighborhood pole went bad. Cave of the Forlorn. Oh my god. This is not a good time for me to be fighting anything hard. Like. Oh my god, that gave so many... Is this place just like to level up? I should have come and killed these small mini-bosses before I went and fought Moog. Jesus. Moog Jesus. Everything I'm killing here is leveling me up twice. That's crazy. Anyway, do they have the whole conversation over there about dragon versus wyvern versus worm? Which made-up name goes with which made-up biological creature? It's the whole argument, like, I think spawned from a meme initially. Is the new Dune any good? Can't get over the mess of the 80s one. I still haven't seen it, but Aram. I haven't seen Aram in a little while. What are you? Aram said he liked it. He was a Dune fan. Hey, what are you? Legally, you have to answer me. Oh, it's Misbegotten. Why are you here? She's like, I live here. This is my friggin' cave house. What are you doing here? This is a home invasion. There's 2 ways to go. Okay, let's go left first. Thought the new Dune was decent. Worth watching. Replaying through Spider-Man Miles Morales. I still haven't done that one yet. First movie was only the first half of the first book. So there's a frozen misbegotten warrior and some rats. All right, come on. Are you like a frost rat? I didn't want to do a B&E, I just wanted to kick a door open. Twice in the movies, which is fairly rare for you. Yeah, that's a good sign, I would say. Oh, by the way, JWB, welcome in. Freezing grease. Already freezing enough. I just want to borrow a cup of brown sugar. Is that really all they were guarding? I don't know. I find it suspicious. So as well, makes sense that the 80s one was horrible if it was multiple books. And the books are huge too. I don't remember very much at all about the 80s one, yeah. I know I've seen it, that's about all I know. Go watch YouTube in 1080 again. The little things.
Out of my way, stalagmites. What? Adam knows the difference between stalagmites and stalactites? I do. And it's because of that spelunking thing I was talking about on stream the other day. They taught us at spelunking camp. It wasn't spelunking camp, but when I was just a young boy, they're called stalactites because they hang tightly to the ceiling, and they're called stalagmites because they might someday reach the ceiling. That's how the counselor guy talked, by the way. Camp, you'll die in this cave if you're not careful. Yeah, for those that don't know what I'm talking about and haven't been here for that story, when I was probably 10, maybe, I had this friend. His name, I almost said his entire name. His name, as far as you're aware, was Kyle. Kyle was his name. And his family invited me to go to the church camp thing that him and his two sisters were going to. And it was themed, so you could choose which theme you wanted to go on. There was like, you know, horse riding, spelunking, like rafting, all these things. But you could choose one, and it was themed around that, your interest. However, there was, at the bottom of the list, there was like a catch-all one where you go for like 7 days or whatever, tax fraud, where you go for like 7 days or something, and each day is a different one. So you get to experience a little bit of all of them. So that's the one we ended up choosing. And for one of the days, it was the spelunking one. And they had us go, you know, to like a real cave. We had to gear up. It wasn't like one of those where people get stuck upside down in 10 miles below the earth and no one can get them out and they die. But it was enough that even as like a 10-year-old, I had to crawl on my belly through rock, like, you know, a crack in the rock. And somewhere, I think my mom probably still has it. There's a before and after picture of our group, of us before we went in, and then afterwards with all the mud and stuff all over us. But yeah, we wore, you know, helmet with light on it and our little lantern or whatever. It was not fun, I was gonna say. To cover all Kyle package value. No thanks is right. Big no, yeah. It's gonna pair. So it explains a bunch of 10-year-olds how getting assets in the black market. Play after Elden Ring. And I was really hoping by the time I was done with Elden Ring that the doctor would have something that worked for me. So I don't know. The plan was to go back and finish the RimWorld run, but I feel like I'm really going to screw up in RimWorlds with how I have been lately. But I mean, that was the plan, is to go finish the cheese run. I got to do something better for the stream here soon, though. So a lot of miss we got. Leroy, thank you for the 9 months. 9 is fine. Can't stand those clips or movies, tight spaces and caves. So if you had to choose, you would choose a high place over a tight place. We're gonna stream for 7 hours? No, no, nowhere near. I actually already thought about getting off here. No, this is just a bonus, like, couple hour stream. Change. Schedule change. Haven't seen it. No, my schedule has not changed. My normal schedule is still the normal daytime streams. Can nap later. Floating in space, they're stuck in a pitch black cave. They did also, in part of that that camping experience, when we were like way down in there, they had us all turn off our headlamps or whatever to see what true pitch black darkness is like. where you literally can't see. There's nothing. And not like pitch black, like, oh, it's a dark night and it's cloudy. But literally pitch black. Can't see your hand right in front of your eyes, sort of. It was really crazy. It's a weird feeling, too. Super quiet. Dripping water every now and then. Absolute pitch black. Bernard, there's no way that's all it's here. You just leave the door crack. It's fine. So that was really cool. It is a really interesting thing. Let's go on Garlic. Welcome in. See a movie. Scene with the character getting stuck. Tight cave. Got cold sweats. What quest line did I do? I'm still blind to everything in this game, so I don't know. I've done several quests, but so I don't want to know anything. I'm actually really surprised there's not more in there. Huh. But yeah, I've done a lot. Yeah, thank you for not asking. Because some people will like ask a question that ends up being a spoiler in the question, and then they get upset when their message gets timed out for some reason. Hey, have you beaten the giant snake god boss? It's like, oh my god, come on. How can you ask a question like that? Hey, I didn't say his name. It's not a spoiler. Absolutely is. Huh. That's weird. I might come back here. I don't want to spend too much. I don't have a lot of time tonight, but I might come back. I mean, it was a key door, to be fair, right? Key doors are usually just loot, but occasionally we'll have like a mini boss on a key door, but it's not often. There was quite a bit of loot in here, actually. Council has confirmed, too late, of course, that in vote of 8 to 10, the magma should melt the ice. Ignore Dave and Michelle on the Science Council. They usually vote no, just because they're those scientists. They're like, well, you can never be 100% sure. There's always a chance. Science doesn't know yet. We need to do more testing. Man, I don't know. There is a meeting stone here. It really feels like there should be more. There's a dragon. I'll come back. Like I said, I'm not going to waste too much time. Although tonight, that's kind of what tonight's for. And there's a... Hey. Christ, I did miss something. Absolutely. There's an area down below the ice with red jellyfish. Let me see if there's another way in from the outside. Oh, these guys are respawned. I really don't feel like killing. Got the qualifications for Facebook or something. That's a dangerous place to get your qualifications. Seems like a lot of people are getting them there these days, though. But yeah, I've done a lot of quest lines, yeah. I don't know what the most recent, like, long quest line I did is. Oh, that's a legendary item. Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Nice. Just chilling up here. Quite literally. Quite literally. Huh. Last boss. Last major boss, I beat Moog, the God of Blood, or whatever the crap his subtitle surname was. And then before that, I beat Margot. And before that, the other Moog. Little Moog, as I called him.
Oh, and I beat, who did I beat right before Big Moog? Niall. Beat Niall and Moog and Margot all on my first try. And then the big Margot, the Lord of Blood Margot, took 5 tries. But yeah, I'm not gonna do anything big tonight. I probably shouldn't even be here. Oh no! Uh-oh. Found a secret. Oh, there we go. Work. Have a good night. Dan, thank you for hanging out while you could have a good shift. Joey, thank you for the gift sub. To Ashen Viper, 28 months, Ashen. 28 months. Alright, you can soft lock. Oh, I know. I actually got soft lock somewhere, and it turns out I was pretty annoyed by it. And then after falling in place for about 5 or 10 minutes, it finally just auto-killed me, thankfully. Huh. I wonder if there was more up there where that Red Wolf of Radigan was. Man. I really don't feel like killing one of those right now, but... There was the warp gate, and I'm willing to bet there was more. I'm gonna have to go back into that key door, though, for sure. If I don't do it tonight, I'll do it whenever. So the game stays in the 10 minutes? Yeah, I imagine. All right, let's go kill that Red Wolf of Radigan. We killed a lot of them, but I don't know that I'll do too well today against this one, but we'll see. This better think of it, lurk. Oh yes, the joking timeout, yeah. That is a thing too. There's a place there. Look at that. There's a ball of faces on the drop down. That other one is lit and there's a platform there. I bet you that's, yep. I'm gonna have to kill that Red Wolf of Radigan up there that I just skipped earlier. It's gone chaos, welcome in. All right, Wolf, where were you? You're up on this hill somewhere. All right, snowy up here. ELDEN RING playthrough is done. I need to finish the cheese run for RimWorld after this. I was really hoping doctors would have figured something out for me by the time I was done with ELDEN RING, but it's not looking too hopeful yet, so. But yeah, that's still the plan. An item I missed, well, you know, Fire Blossom. All right, Wolf, where are you? That's gonna suck. Ugh. I didn't kill it, right? It was further up. Yeah, it is. All right. I know where I am, ish. I think I killed it. Did I? I don't know. It's been a few days since I've been over here. Living on a prayer. God, excuse me. Radigan. Where art thou, Radigan? Almost there. I should check this cliff. Actually, I think that's how I found the wolf in the first place, is when I was checking that cliff. Yeah, I hear it. All right. Where are you? Is that you? I can't tell. Oh, I see it. There it is. I've never fought one on horseback. It might be worth trying it because of how crazy the snow is and all the other wolves running around. Or not. I was still stuck in the get up animation. God, I've died more times in this hour and a half, 2 hours that I've played tonight than I have on the like previous 5 streams individually on the 5 streams. We had 2 full streams where I didn't die, and then several where I only had like 2 or 3 deaths, 5 deaths the other day. And I've already topped that. Oh. All right. I've killed so many of those too. Feels bad. Back up we go. Story about that song playing it. Oh, I remember that. I swear, yeah. That's rough. There are songs that end up getting sort of self-tainted in that sort of way. How does the build work? I take out my 2-hand weapon and I dodge attacks. And then when I can, I smack them and they eventually die or I die. My first blind playthrough of games like this, I always just play melee, just straight up melee. I don't use spells. I try not to use any buffs. I don't use any of the summon ashes or summon other characters or people or whatever. I just literally learn all of the moveset of the enemy and I just learn the fights. Probably not going to see anything like that tonight. But generally that's what I do, yeah. Especially when I run into like a really hard boss, that's one of my favorite things to do is try to figure out the fight. But no, this whole playthrough is just, you know, mono, well, sometimes mono, trio, the annoying triple bosses and stuff, but for the most part, it's just literally me attacking into something that's attacking me until I figure out its moveset and overcome it. Nothing wrong with using those things. I don't care who uses them, but that's just how I play on the first blind playthrough. Yeah, I've never fought a Wolf of Radigan on a horse. We had the chance to. I just always like the one behind Carrier Manor. I fought that on foot, even though I could have done it on the horse. Now, while I'm exploring and killing like minor enemies, yeah, I just block and you know, counter attack or whatever. But against bosses, no, I don't really use the shield against bosses. I like my build, so I'm gonna hit it. Wreck-It Ralph. Yeah, it's one of those things, R-Squared. I mean, obviously that's an event that's much worse than a lot of other that get attached to songs in people's heads. But I was gonna say, there are definitely things that can get songs kind of tainted and you get a memory attached to it that you wish wasn't, especially a popular song like that. On the flip side, you can also have good memories attached to songs, of course. Even some of those songs end up being painful at times. Like I have had family members that have passed away now that I relate songs specifically to that person, you know. But I suppose that's life. All right, I'm just gonna fight this as normal, even if I screw up. I can't see that. I thought he was doing the sword move. Stupid snow. Maybe I should use my shield against this. I got locked into the double hit. Okay, I realized which one that one was that time. So freaking hard to see. I got greedy, almost died. Alright, now we can at least explore up here. Your hand or your junk in the street. Broke all your knuckles. Feel no ill will. That's a little bit different, yeah. I mean, you're alive, so. Song concerning hobbits, rings the spelling. It's little. Had memory songs. You actually used to have a particular song you used to sing all the time. Don't even play it anymore. It's tainted, yet. Exactly. Breakups are notorious for those kind of moments. Alright, it's dead. Concerning hobbits will never fail to put you in a good mood. So there's the teleporter to the other side of this, but we already took that, so we already know where that goes. We want to do something different. I should change my weapon. There's a ball of, I don't even know what they're called. There's a ball of faces down there. But yeah, I'm also, you know, I'm not actually like following a build, so to say. So at the beginning of this game, I did pretty much what I always do when I play a From Software game blindly. It allows for it, and I went quality in the beginning. So I split dexterity and strength so that I could try out a lot of different weapons, and I found a couple of weapons that I liked. And one of the main ones I liked is this one, actually. I got pretty early on, Liurnia. And so it's a strength scaling weapon, so then I started going more heavily into strength. That's kind of where I've ended up. Trying to play Last Epoch, I keep getting distracted by the stream. Beverly Hills 90210. Who's my religion? I never watched 90210. I know it was super popular. I never watched it. Where was that drop? Oh man. I think it was further up that way. This is gonna be a real pain. Well, for my time, I remember it being on TV. I didn't watch it. What year? What years did it run? You don't want to dump info dump. She's off the scale of evil. Got you killed twice. I'm sorry. It's any consolation, I've got myself killed like 5 times. And it's probably about to happen again, so. Because I can't see where that drop is. I can't see. Alright, that's death. Alright. It started in 1990. When did it wrap up? Also death. Try our music after you split your wife. Can't listen to country anymore. Well, at least you're not missing much. Oh, Inspector said the same thing. I should have marked where that friggin' place was when I was down at the bottom. I didn't even think about it. I'm gonna go do it. Might as well. Wrapped up in 2000. Okay. So in 1990, yeah, that was definitely during my time. In 1990, I was 3 years old. When I was 3 years old, I was really looking for shows like 90210, but I just, you know, we didn't have cable, so. When I was 3, I can tell you what I was probably watching. I had at that time, man, that was a really bad time. Like, no, you can't remember things when you were 3. Unfortunately, I can remember a few things. One thing I remember about that time is we had a single TV. My mom and I lived alone in a small apartment in Chattanooga. The Advent Inspector always likes when I say the words, or the name Chattanooga. He's like, that's a real city name. Those Americans. This is a true story as well. But anyway, my mom and I were living in a small apartment in Chattanooga. Bad area in Chattanooga. This is why I can remember some of this. I won't get into the bad parts. But the point is, we owned a small TV that was probably like a 4-inch TV, maybe like 6-inch. And you're probably like, Adam, they didn't even make TVs that small. I assure you they did, and it was black and white, and it took giant, what are the big round batteries? It took those. It took like 4 of those. It had a bunny ear antennas, and I used to watch Saturday morning cartoons. Yeah, like the big ones, yeah. The big batteries, yeah. So, I wasn't watching 90210. I was watching like Tiny Toons. Black and white, portable D cells. You had the same thing. That's pretty awesome. Let's go on QZ. That's where chat lives. Streams, hopefully chat behaves. What? Don't be distracted, R-squared. Get in here. Just tunes on a 6-inch TV. You have a point, but no. I gotta get out of combat so I can mark this. Alright, so where were those? There they are. Alright, we gotta be very... Oh, it's by the friggin' tower. Alright, I don't need to mark it. Let's go. I was on the wrong spot. Ours was not red plastic. It was like a gray plastic type thing. It was almost the same kind of gray as a NES. It was long too. What's weird about it? It was like a TV shaped in like they were trying to make it look like a robotic loaf of bread or something. I don't know. It's very hard to describe. But those that have seen it know exactly, like, oh my god, I know that TV. Space helmet looking one after a few years. A robotic loaf of bread, that's right. You might say, did you put tinfoil on the antenna? We did, yes, we did. All right, there it is. Excuse me, this is my platform. Thank you. Look at that ball of faces. It's gonna knock me off of there, and I'm gonna be slightly upset by it. That was so much luck right there. The boomer bloomer. Place again, you're just reminded. Day drove the wrong direction near your old house and discovered Phelan. Yeah, a lot of those names like that sound odd, like Chattanooga, Chattahoochee, Chickamauga. All these places are in Tennessee. Those are Native American named places that we stole. I mean, we, through a delicate agreement, we agreed to take these places, and all that we wanted in exchange is for all of the Cherokee Indians to join the Trail of Tears and leave their ancestral homelands with nothing. And they just agreed to it. I couldn't believe it.
But no, it is all Native American names, obviously, and specifically the Cherokee in most of those areas. Chattahoochee, you think I made that up? I wish I was making these up, but no, it's all real. Chattanooga, Chattahoochee, Chickamauga. There's even a song about these places too. Speaking of country songs, there's an old country song that has the name of these places in it. Is that all that was here? Was just that item? Excuse me, I was expecting a door. Maybe it's further down. Try killing the bad guy. Thanks, I've done that a couple times, yeah. Actionable advice. Today's not a day about killing. Today's a day about exploration. Yeah, I really thought there was going to be a door up there. Surprised by that. Well. Do I want to go back to the Misbegotten Tunnel? I absolutely missed something in there, so. Let's go on the overlook over by the Erd Tree. Because I didn't really do that. I killed the putrid avatar up there on the full stream that we did last. And then I kind of just left. Spoilers. What is the name of that song that mentions the Chattahoochee? I can hear it in my head from back when I was just a small lad. Because in the song itself, oh my god, I'm remembering some of the lyrics now. Joy, you'll be pleased to know that in the song that I'm talking about that says the name of the, the Chattahoochee area, he tells you about how hot it gets. In fact, he says it gets hotter than a hoochie's coochie. That is the rhyme he decided to use in this country song. Now Doy's like, I'm for sure you're making this up. I absolutely am not. This is where I grew up, all right? There, see? My wife found the lyrics. It's an Alan Jackson song. I couldn't remember. It's been so long. So long. Thanks, Turtles. See? Turtles backing me up. It's literally the name of the song. Chattahoochee. Thanks. There you go. All right, let's go to the Erd Tree side. Oh, jeez. I know I was muted during that. But all I was doing was reading chat, so it's okay. See? It's like, oh my god, it's real. People of your region invented a song about how a woman covets his combine harvester, which ends in, you're a fine looking woman. Can't wait to get my hands on your land. Huge tracts of land. You know, that's awfully similar to a song we have about a tractor, in fact. You know what? There's one thing I've learned in life, especially in my life on the internet, where I've met people from all over this fine planet we have. For the most part, people are people. And you might be like, well, duh. But the more people I meet, the more I am sure that no matter where you go, for the most part, people are people. That's right, Chaos. Twitch failed to notify you of the live stream. Well, it hasn't been an exciting one, probably. I probably should have streamed. I'm not feeling too well, and it's not really the time I usually stream. But hey, we're having some fun conversation, and yeah, I don't know why Twitch does that sometime. I would say if you don't want to miss one of those streams when I do the very rare like bonus stream, if there's somewhere that you're more likely to see an announcement than Twitch, I always post when I'm going live on Discord. You could always just join the Discord and literally just only have the notification on for the going live channel if you wanted. I posted on Twitter, and I still post on Facebook, even though I think the stream only has like 15 people that follow on Facebook, so. Chat's been pretty fun. That's what these these bonus extra chill streams always seem to just be. Yeah, just hanging out in like the olden days. Back when I averaged like 28 people. We would just hang out for hours and talk about whatever. That's a big ball you got there, sir. Are you just a healing one? Hey, come back here with that giant ball. It was just a healing one. It was just bigger than normal. Hey, Soul Sapper. How's it going? Old game. Played it a bit yesterday. You think you like watching more than playing? So that's perfectly fine. I feel bad. I hope you don't feel like you wasted money getting it. But I will say that if you didn't get really... If you didn't have fun with it in the beginning, there's a lot of different play styles, so... I would at least say to try out a few different kind of play styles the game facilitates and see if maybe one of them connects better with you. If you haven't already, but... Alright, I'm done exploring this right now. I think I'll come back to it when I have, you know, my wits about me more. I will finish checking this cliffside and then, yeah. Pretty much it for this area right now. I feel like first full stat game. Whoa! There's a learning curve. There absolutely is, yeah. There is. One of the pieces of advice I would probably give, it's a little tricky because I mean, there's no reason to not keep playing this way, I guess, but one thing I would suggest, Soul Sapper, is as soon as you can, as soon as you find one, or you can even start as like the Vagabond or a class that comes with one of these, I would say find a shield that when you hover over it, it says physical 100. Physical 100 means that if you are holding your shield up and a physical attack hits, it will block all the damage of the attack and it will go into your stamina instead. Now, it can be really dangerous, but I feel not only is it good for exploration, but as you're getting like a feel on like how enemies move and how they react and what they can actually do, it can be really handy to first go in and just be holding a shield. Just, you know, hold the shield up and wait and learn the stuff. Because I can see how it might be pretty disheartening if you've never played kind of a more difficult mechanically based action RPG like the Dark Souls games, to go in and like roll wrong against some early like starter enemies like Godric soldiers and die and be like, all right, well, I guess I'm just not good at these type of games. But yeah, like you said, there's a big learning curve. I like the learning curve to them, but of course, having said that, you've heard me say before, like, I also don't think all games have to be for everyone. So if you just don't like a game, you know, you don't have to. You will get those people where there are people who are like, you know what, I just don't like Dark Souls. I don't like the Dark Souls type games. And then you'll get those stupid people that are like, it's just because you don't know how to get good. It's too hard for you. And then you could even be like, no, I just don't like that type of game. Well, you like casual games? You want to play Candy Crush? Anyway, those people are idiots, so I'm sure you know. If it ends up not clicking with you, you know, whatever. I just hope you didn't waste any money. It's really weird how people are like elitist in game. Oh, there's items up there in some of these games. Somber Smithy Zone 9? What am I hearing? I'm still wondering if I should kill this Dragonkin ghost. It's not a boss, and he teleports. So I don't know. Oh, jeez. Anyway, you probably didn't want me to ramble on about all that stuff. You probably heard me before. But for those that haven't, that's how I feel about it anyway. Other than path the first time, that's awesome. Banging your head into something, figuring it out. Yeah. I've actually never gotten to 100 in path. I've never actually tried to get to 100. I usually stop at like, I would say like 95-ish. All right, I'm gonna go do the other thing I said I was gonna do on this little bonus stream. And then I'll come back and re-explore that, that key door mine area. Have I talked to you? Show me the... Yes. All right. I'll talk to you. Okay, so, for those that weren't here at the beginning of the stream, if you're wondering what I'm doing, so, pet dogs IRL, pro tip. Every time I do some major thing in the game, so kill a demigod, do a major plot point, get a remembrance, you know, any of that kind of stuff. What I like to do is I like to loop back around and talk to all the NPCs to see if it progressed anything with any of them. There are 2 NPCs that have been stuck, I would say, in what they say. They've only said the same thing for a very, 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 very long time. And yesterday during the full stream, someone actually asked, message R squared first and asked them if they should say anything or not. And what they said was, they're like, hey Adam, I see that you have a few NPCs that you're actually really close to the end of the quest. I'm not going to tell you which ones or where they are, but the thing that you need to do to finish their quest is something that you've done with a bunch. I've seen you do it several times with other quests already, so you already know it's a thing. You know it's a mechanic. You've been doing it on the playthrough, but you haven't done it for those 2 NPCs, or for those NPCs. They didn't say the number. Do you want me to tell you what it is? And I told them no, that I'd try to figure it out first. But just in saying that, it's giving me some ideas. So there's kind of 3 things I want to test with some of these NPCs that have felt kind of stuck for a while. So the 3 things that I want to try. 1, now that I have in the consecrated snow ground and the mountaintop of the giants area that we're in now, we found a puzzle where you summon an ash and it actually does something. We've ran into 2 places kind of like that now. So, Shuffle, thank you for the raid. Thank you, Shuffle. This is joining for Shuffle stream. Welcome back. I'm Adam. It's AdamVsEverything. This is not what I usually stream. It's late for me. I'm not all here. It's just like a chill, secret bonus stream for a couple hours. So, also, I'm really sorry about the follower only thing. I'm playing my first blind playthrough of Elden Ring, and unfortunately, we have people come in and spoil all the time. So I really don't like using follower only mode, but I have it on right now because yeah, people can't help themselves, so it'll be back off. But having said that, Shuffle, oh, it was a raid as well, not just a host. I was gonna say, if you wanted to raid someone else or host someone else, knowing those things, no hard feelings at all. But never on when you're done. Just took a chance. Oh yeah, I never stream at this time. Yeah, I'm kind of out of it. So, but thank you, Shovel. I still do appreciate it. I hope you know. I'm sure you know. So what I was saying is we actually found a puzzle where you could summon ashes. We've also ran into things where we had to use a certain gesture. So I'm going to try that in these NPCs. And the 3rd thing was passing time. So
I must begin for a true and
so he's looking for a successor for Limgrave. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to see if there's like a bow or something we can do. I just remember this one. You know what? I gotta do this one first. Maybe this is what he's after. Here we go. Here we go, Kenneth. Is this what you wanted from me? The twirl, yeah, exactly. No. Let me see if I have some kind of bow or like pledge or something. I'll tell him to calm down. I am now looking for a new heir for Limgrave. Calm down, Kenneth. Shout for joy, strength, warm welcome, back in wave, triumphant delight, fancy spin, nod, finger snap, rally. As you wish. Polite bow, bow. Let's try bow. Maybe there's a kneel. Maybe. Kenneth. No. What about a polite bow? What about... By my sword. I'm not gonna try all of them, but... My lord? Maybe? Kenneth finds me wanting. The mockery, they should do it. Kneel dab S tier. Alright. Is there any summon that would make sense? Any ash that relates to Kenneth? The demi-humans. Try that. It's the only one I know of that would really relate to him. Unless there's like, yeah, I don't know of anything else. I'd be so upset if I spawned something and he died. That'd be really frustrating. All right, let's try the demi-humans, and then the next thing I'll try is passing time nearby and see if that does anything. Right. So for anyone wondering, like I said, I'm trying to puzzle this out at the moment. I don't want the answer to it. Not yet. You can't use the ashes here? That's weird. The icon over there shows you can use the ashes here, but it doesn't let you? I bet that's a leftover from before he took the keep. Yep, that's what it is. All right, we'll try passing time, and if that doesn't work, we'll go on to the next NPC. Zidian, 9 months. How's it going, Zidian? Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Morning, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, man. Have a special summoning cost? No, it just takes FP. Yeah, it just takes a little bit of FP. We have plenty to summon it. But this used to be a like enemy fort. Very early game, we cleared it for Kenneth, and then when Kenneth comes, all the soldiers go away, and so does the pumpkin head that was here, if I remember right. This was one of the first places we found a pumpkin head. And then Kenneth is actually kind of an ally, a proponent of the demi-humans. So after he moves here, the demi-humans are here. And I think that summon icon is just a leftover from when it was like an enemy fort. Let's go on, Kin. Welcome in. Kin? Maybe you know. You're a kindred of Kenneth.
I must begin my for a true.
Same thing. All right, well, I'll be back again someday, Kenneth. None of those 3 things worked. The next one is Nephili, which I don't imagine. I can't imagine that we can summon an ash in here. So we can try to pass time. We can also try, I don't know which gesture I would even try. Was it an update with Kenneth? I don't know anything about him yet, so. Yeah, don't let me know. But that kind of does make me worry that I'm wasting time. Like maybe he's literally stuck there. But anyway, we'll find out after I'm done with the playthrough. All right, Nephili.
In this ash, it reminds me of...
No, I cannot summon. I thought maybe I could summon a Stormhawk here. Yeah, I don't even know what I would... I don't know. What do you want? Oh well. All right, one more to check. One more? Oh, and we still have to check Tanith too. Where is he? Maybe try to copy her pose. I don't know that I have one kind of like that. That's what kind of what I was looking for. Let me look back through them. Let's go, Bacon. Kid just wants to pet a dog. Whoops. Hers is more like a defeat. Maybe like this. Maybe she is doing like dejection, right? Because she's been disowned by Gideon. Try this first. You looked it up. You want to say anything? You don't want me to unmod and ban you? Yeah. You think I'm on the right track with these things that I'm doing? Well, that one worked. Oh man, I wonder where he is now. No, he's been stomping Godric. He's been stomping on Godric for 130 hours. Oh no. That's sad. What's that? Wait, alright, so what did it? Which of the things did it? Was it kneeling to Kenneth? It was Margot. That was a long time ago. I've already been here after Margot, so what changed? Oh, there he is too! I didn't even know these were part of the same thing. These are just these are the NPCs I've been checking every time. What's happening? You're scared? Alright, let's see what they say. I did come back here after Margot, yeah. I mean, I literally just saw him stomping it when I just came this time. It must have been passing the time. Alright, anyway, let's see what they say. You guys steadily refusing? Yeah, yeah.
It's been some time. I must thank you for your aid.
Finally.
I told Father I would be with him no longer. I remembered the vow I took when I first became a warrior, so many moons ago. This land is much like the one from which I hail. I will call upon the storm.
You guys hear the
drive away
birds?
the foulness that has settled on the winds. Again, I am Nepheli Lu, warrior. Some call me by the title of Lady, but I remain the same woman underneath, though I have now abandoned my former guidance. I cannot express how much you've helped me.
So another ancient dragon smithing stone?
Should
Okay.
you become Elden Lord, I would gladly lighten your burden.
Oh, Phelan's dead.
Farewell, fellow warrior.
Yeah, her father's
I will
Gideon, yeah.
remain
We learned that a
to
long
summon
time ago.
storm, but
He's the
your
guy back at
guidance
the round
and
table.
your
I'm gonna go
faith
talk to him after this.
surely lie elsewhere. I will remain, but your guidance surely lie elsewhere.
So she becomes Lord of Stormvale. Lady of Stormvale. Interesting. So what is that?
Ah, Nice to see you after so long.
I'm actually kind of confused.
Safe and sound, I take it, yes? Good. Ah, quite. I have indeed selected a new ruler. Lady Nefeli is strong and just, worthy of the burden of Limgrave's lineage.
How did you know?
Such is the sincere opinion of I, Kenneth Height, no less. For the time being, I share command of the castle with my lady. But I plan on returning to my fort afterwards, at which time I can fulfill my old promise by raising you to the glory of knighthood. I hope it is just as wonderful as you imagine. For the time being, I share, at which time I hope it is just...
So was it the combination of things? I don't know. Anyway, I guess I'll look it up after I'm done with the blind playthrough. But, yeah, so Antiers, if your guy is still stomping on Godric, the things I just did, apparently, Arsred said when he looked it up, it had something to do with Margot. So, beat Margot. I went to Kenneth and I bowed. I did the my lord thing. I have no idea if that has anything to do with it, but I literally just did that. I came here and I passed the time. And I'm not sure which of those things did it. But anyway, it's done. It just said, after you beat Margot, the Omen Lord, and then return to Stormvale. Man, I've done that several times. That's weird. Because I even came back after Og. Yeah, weird. Oh well.
Ah, you haven't seen your mug in quite some time. As you can see, I'm the new lady's attendant. Freedom was worth...
Maybe he'll finally sell us stuff again.
Besides, I like it round here. Lady Nefeli's still fair of heart and countenance.
She doesn't have any incontinence? Nice. Thank you for letting me know. Time is at 8:30. Okay.
Still, I have the lady's trust, so I can loot all the corpses I like. I'll let you take a look at the goods if you fancy.
Hey, Joey, thank you for hanging out. And thank you for the support, the gift subs and stuff. I'm sure you'll go to sleep thinking about the Chattahoochee. Good night, Joey. Oh my god, we can finally buy from him again. I didn't remember what he had. Oh, he sells, oh, just one. Okay, never mind. I was, like, really excited. I was like, he sells ancient dragon smithing stones? Stone. Alright. Nice. I'll take that.
Ah, back again. Well then.
I don't understand, like, okay, I understand there's a connection between them, right? I understand the thing about Nefeli and the Stormhawk, at least what we know from reading the item and talking to Gideon and talking to her and the Albinauric stuff and all that and her being shunned. I get that. And we know Kenneth, his story, but it seems to be separate. It really feels like, I wonder if I skipped part of it. Because it feels like there should be a time that Kenneth meets Nefeli that we see or know about. Anyway, let's go talk to Gideon, her father, and see if he says anything. Maybe that brings it all together. It just seems really odd to me. I didn't even know those were I didn't even know those two were, like, related. They were both the ones that I've been trying to figure out what to do with. Gideon. Yeah, so anyway, here's her dad. Stepdad or whatever.
I hear you helped get the girl back on her feet. Though I'm not her foster father anymore. I'd still like
Foster
to thank
father.
you. Sorry for the time you had to waste.
What a jerk Gideon is. What?
Well, what is it now?
That's all he says? Wow. Wait, why isn't that playing, Phelan? Hang on, let me reload the alerts. It looks like it's delayed. It hasn't showed it yet. So it'll probably come through any moment. If it doesn't, Phelan, I will play it manually at some point. Fires in the main cutscene. Giant beast.
Yeah, so Gideon was her foster father, but he didn't like her. What? I don't. Okay. So Nephili was actually on the same path as us. So we first met her, she wanted to kill Godric. Why did that one go through? Phelan, thank you for the gift sub. Thank you, Phelan. To Lily Flower. Look at all those. It's your friend, they can't talk yet? I'm sorry about that, yeah. Did you already tell them why, or would you like me to tell them? But either way, thank you, Phelan. Thank you for inviting people over here as well. So we first met Nephili outside Godric's area, right? We talked to Nephili there. She tells us she is there to kill Godric as well. And so we killed him together. We actually didn't summon her from my playthrough, but you could. Next time I ran into her, she is underneath the bridge on the way up to the village of the Abenarchs. She is looking for the Dectus medallion in order to continue the journey of a Tarnished. She can see the grace still at that point, is how I took it. However, when we then talk to her and then talk to Gideon here, he has found out that Nephili is on that path, and he disowns her and shuns her and is like, I am no longer your father because of this. And she is really down and distraught about it. And then we find in the Belfry, we take a portal. I don't know how I remember all this. We take a portal in the 4 Belfries. We go to the Precipice of Anticipation starting zone. We find the Stormcrow. We bring it to Nephili. That gives her hope again. And then the very next thing is she just shows up with Kenneth at Stormvale. It really feels like, hang on, Ken, are you still here? It feels like there's something missing there in general. Like, it just is so sudden. It's very weird. Whatever, it's done, I guess. All right, let's go past the time over where Tanith is and see if that changes anything there as well. Maybe that's what did it. Lily, thank you for coming in. Thank you, Lily. Friend of Phelan. Sub skip the follow rolling mode yet. Stay in the club like Resolve in class. An abomination. The whole lore is weird. All the lore in the game is weird, but a lot of the connections make weird sense. And at least you go from point A to B to C to D, you know? Even if it's confusing, you still take the route from A to D. But it seems like with the Nephili one, it was A, B, D. It's weird. I don't know. I wonder if some of this will get changed or added to in DLC. I'm really curious about that. Selfish. Look at Phelan showing off. Look at me, I'm a focused abomination. Ah, she still do the same thing. Oh, Lily's dead.
Oh, you allow me some. Our Lord.
I don't mean to laugh. I swear to resurrect you, probably, maybe. All right, well. I probably have about 20 minutes. Let's go test a couple of those weapons I wanted to test. And then I might go explore that town a little bit. There was only a couple of weapons that I really wanted to look at, so. Alright. You hate that sound of her eating that corpse? Yeah. Silenced by aggressive bot? No, that was the bot doing it. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently it's the voice ones that aren't working. But what's weird, Phelan, is they were working just a little bit ago because Ashen used I think it was Ashen used the overconfidence one. So what's probably going to happen is all these are going to come back at the same time, and suddenly there's going to be a Senpai festivity or whatever. Yes, I'm sorry about that, Phelan. I don't know why it stopped. I tend to break bots. This is yeah, not even a bot. All right. Where is the one? I got 3 of these. Okay, there's this one I wanted to try out. The pedal whip, I definitely want to try out. It looks really cool. That also looks really cool, but. There was like a dual wield thing that I found. Sword of Milos. Oh man, that's that one that we got from the Dung Eater. Got me cutscene. Haroa Lu, Chieftain of the Badlands. So that must be her real dad. Huh. We haven't run into him yet. I should rewatch the opening cinematic because I went into this game so blindly. Like, absolutely, I knew nothing. I didn't even watch the trailer of the game because I was worried about it. I wanted to be so blind. I have not even watched the cinematic again since we know things. Maybe I should watch the opening cinematic again sometime. I bet there's quite a bit now that'll be like, oh my god, I know who those people are. You did because the name was familiar? I think I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that at the end of this stream. Oh, I still haven't tried out the Ant Spear Rapier. I wanted to try that. I think I want to try that as a second, like a offhand. The Great Ape. I really like those twin blades too. Oh, I forgot the Godskin Peeler thing was a twin blade. I should sell some of these. These! I want to try these. These, great axes. What are they called? Great Omen Killer. Alright, we'll try those after this set that I'm doing. Also want to try the Great Stars. And the Giant Crusher. Alright, we got a few things to try. Okay, look at this thing. It's so weird. So what happens if... Yeah, alright, so it's like a normal claw weapon. You can, the two-hand actually just... Instead of two-handing it, you just put one in each hand. Pretty cool. There's no spoilers on... Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'll click that here at the end when we're wrapping things up. So this is the one we got from Niall, I believe, right? Double Katana always works. It's more of a dexterity thing, though, huh? Wait a second, what? So what does the L1 do? Ah, okay. And then what is the weapon art? Wow. That's kind of lackluster in a way. Ah, okay, so it has a split between physical and lightning damage. Scales of strength and dexterity. Oops, crap. Interesting. I'm not gonna use it, but kind of cool. Need to be, that's true, yeah. You can put ashes on them to make them heavy scaling, yeah. These are kind of cool, though. I actually did a playthrough of Dark Souls 2, I think it was, where I went fist weapons. It was a lot of fun. Alright, what's the other weapon I had? Oh, this is that Sword of Milos. These are all level 1. It doesn't seem to have any, like, special moveset. That kind of sucks. The sword itself seems kind of interesting, but it's not, like... What's its one hand do? Yeah, it's like the default moveset for that. What about its roll attack?
So I think if you were going to use this, you'd basically be using... Oh, no. No. Someone has gifted me something. If I'm dead, it doesn't count. Anyway, I think if you were going to use this, it would mainly be for the bleed or the weapon art. I don't even know what that weapon art's doing. Well, I guess he's got some buildup of something on him. And it looks cool. Blame Phelan? Yeah, I'm not sure who to blame. It was Lunar! Looks like Lunar wants to play America's hottest new game show. Alright, I want to try out this, these great axes. I don't think I've tried great axes, huh? And I really like the stats on these ones. Where were they? It must be further up. Above the colossal weapons. Oh, and I want to try the great stars. Right. Okay. Here they are. Also, I actually kind of like that too. I kind of forgot about it. I wonder if you can get more than one of those in a normal playthrough without going to New Game Plus or whatever. Oh my god, I'm becoming the Omen Killer. Disturbed by gifting him something on Steam. Oh god, I know. I meant to turn that off when I'm playing so that I don't end up losing a boss fight. Could you imagine me fighting like a hard boss? 40 attempts. It's at 10%. Someone gifts me a game and I die. That would suck. Still blame Phelan? This feels right. Holy crap. Those are pretty awesome, actually. Hey there. These are level 1. I just walked through it. So that anyone can kill. Yeah, that's right. It's like a 6-minute cooldown. Yeah, let's try it on something a little bit bigger, just something that doesn't die right away. I wonder what these are upgraded with. Hang on. Like, we can buy all the way up to tier 6 smithing stones. Let me go check. Well, I imagine since I have 2 of them that they're probably going to be smithing stones and not dragon stones, but let's find out.
Well, I took you for it no matter. Lay out your own.
Yep. So a 5 and a 6. I kind of want to get to 8. Because that's about where we were when we were fighting the trolls out there. I think we were at about a +8 with Rajir's rapier at the time. So let's get to like 8 and then I'll try it out. So what I need, I think it was tier 2. It's a plus. Oh, that's the wrong one. 6. That's 9. Ah, yes, the blame command. Blame command though. A different blame command. I actually am liking these. I wonder how they do with stagger. That's what I'm really curious about. Oh, right. Whoops. Spin all my runes.
Back already, no matter.
All right, +8 on both of them. That's about where it was when we fought these in the past. Let's see. I think it's around here. Yeah, I asked Katie back when they changed their name from Gruntwork. Like, do you want me to change that to not say Gruntwork? And they're like, no, it should stay as Gruntwork. I could make it so that it has a chance to say different people. All right, let's check this out on some trolls. Yep. This thing, that was only 3 jump attacks to stagger. I heard that at the very end. God, what? These are strong. Imagine if I switched to the heavy enchantment. Let's go fight something a little bit harder. Where's a slightly harder giant? Or troll or whatever. Like Liurnia? I think I was at like +12 in Liurnia. That's only level 8. Yeah, it's crazy. These are good. Where's a good place that I can test them out in Liurnia? There's the ghost giants that are here. Yeah, yeah, screw it. Ghost giants. Yeah, the belfries, yeah. That's what I was thinking. New weapon after all this time? Those are crazy. I can't believe they only upgrade with smithing stones too. And they do bleed. I don't know if ghosts can bleed, but I was definitely at higher item level. Which quote? I don't know if you know this, I swear, but me and my wife aren't into eating off of other people, so we won't eat IHOP off of you. It's an old quote. I probably had like +14 when I was here with Rajir's Rapier, honestly. So if this destroys these at level 8, that'll be pretty awesome. It staggers them in just 3 hits. Overall level like 140. So obviously that's playing into it, but still it's really crazy. Like, let me put my normal weapon on. Oh, it's already there. All right, let me put my normal weapon on and let me do the same kind of attacking. Let me jump attack. It took 4 jump attacks to stagger the ghost giant. Let's see my normal weapon. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's still 4, but this one's level 25, so
does have a slight advantage. It's like a rune bear. I don't even know where a rune bear would be to try it. I'm actually tempted to go level them up a little bit more. He's also caused bleed, which is kind of crazy. It's great. Let's keep experimenting. I can buy all the way up to tier whatever it is. I have all these runes that I haven't spent. And poise being raised level, yeah, absolutely, because it has to do with damage to an extent. If it's like other games, it has to do with damage and weapon type. In other games, weapon types kind of had a modifier to poise damage.
Well, I took you
Usually it correlated with how heavy a weapon was a good way to try to look at it. I don't remember where a room bear is. I mean, I know where a current level room bear is, but that would not be a really fair test, I don't think. What level can I buy up to? I don't want to use past the level that we can actually just replenish by buying. I could also change the weapon art on them. I'll look at that too. I think I could buy Smithy Stone 6, right? Smithy Stone 6. So up to level 18 is fine. Room Bear in Lindell by the Hero Grave. Okay, and it's a respawnable one. That might be a good one to test it on. Thank you. By Lindell, next to the Hero Grave of Azuria. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Back already, no matter.
All right, let's go test. Weapon.
Back already, no matter.
Does it tell you which hand they're in? Like, I guess here it doesn't, but. So these are the strength ones. So we basically gain 6 damage off of it because of the scaling. It's kind of whatever. So that's like 4 plus 475. Huh. Wait, fire doesn't actually change the strength scaling. That's interesting to see. Not that I really want to go fire, but I've never really looked at it. Poison doesn't either. Wait, I can put poison on this and it would cause bleed and poison. But I would lose out on about like 50 or 60 attack rating because of scaling. Wait, I could put poison on one and cold on the other and have frostbite, bleed, and poison all on my attacks. Let's not get carried away. I don't need to test all that at the moment. But it looks like making it heavy might be worth. Stuff. 52 months, man. That's unreal. Thank you, Stuff. Tier 3. Very much appreciated. Are we winning? Yeah, this is just kind of a bonus stream that I decided to get on just for a couple hours and do like some side quests and side dungeons that I've been meaning to do and test out some weapons because I haven't tested weapons in a really long time in the game because I've been too focused on getting other things done. So. All right. My New Game Plus? No, I'm still on my first blind playthrough. Yeah. I just, the most recent thing I did was, I beat Margot, and then I beat both Mogs. Is the most recent thing. So still on my first blind playthrough. Accidentally almost told my daughter to get ready for school. I'm telling you, I'm out of it. No, do not get ready for school. Oh, right. I would have to duplicate that. Screw it. Let's just go try them as is. Alright, so let's go to that rune bear. DLC's gonna be big. Yeah, I hope... Have they said whether or not... I asked earlier, and I don't know if anyone knew the answer. Have they said whether they're gonna do DLC? You might be like, well, they're FromSoft. However, when Sekiro came out, they were pretty adamant, even before Sekiro launched, that they weren't gonna do a DLC for it. The game was done, and that was it. And I was I was upset by it because I love Sekiro so much. I really wanted DLC. It was like, what? All the Dark Souls got DLC. Bloodborne got DLC. Give me Sekiro. And they just decided not to. Biscuit, thank you for the gift sub to Kron. Thank you, Biscuit. Don't think there's any official news either way. All right, where is that rune bear to test this on? Rune bears are notoriously tanky. We've killed one. Oh, I know. Yeah, okay. I remember this one, yeah. Pool Noodle has returned. This game begs for DLC. Yeah. I was actually just talking a minute ago when we finished finished? I don't know. I think I finished a quest line and it feels incomplete still. I'm just testing weapons on you. Don't hit me. I didn't want to have to dodge things. These are really good. What? These are lower level than what I was using when I was here. Oh, you know what? I should take these? I don't know. I'm still on the fence about doing this. You know the big sleeping dragon? I'm worried I'm gonna need it for a quest or something. That's what I'm worried about. It seems weird. Knowing what you know about the lore so far, you'd be very surprised there weren't DLC. Haven't gotten your Steam Deck email yet. I think I should level them up some more. I don't have, yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna get the next thing to get more of those stones, but yeah, they seem really good. Let me do what I said with the ashes. You can just switch ashes at a site of grace, right? Or do you have to go to the blacksmith? I hardly ever use ashes of war in general. Really? Is that what you're having? If you do off him, make sure to pop one of those rune boosting bird feet things. Wait, off what? The rune bear? Oh. Oh, dragon, my bad. Sorry, Chernobyl. I've been telling people I'm not all here tonight. That's why I'm not usually streaming right now. Alright, yeah, I was right. Wait. Yeah, the dragon. I got you. Haven't used any of those either. I've barely used items in this game so far. Okay, so yeah, let's try this out. Why not? I'm gonna lose a lot of just main damage, but screw it. Oh, what? I can use it and still go other scaling. I can move bleed up to 90. You're on your rest days. What? What'd you say about a pigeon?
I said I think Chernobyl might be a pigeon.
Oh, Johnny PvP. No. My first blind playthroughs, I never leave network mode on because I don't want it to spoil anything, so. Huh. Alright. Let's try this. Alright, so which one is in which hand here? I don't even know. Okay, so the poison one. What was this? Chilling mist. Is there a way to use your, I guess I could... It probably goes away. Yeah. It doesn't go away. Never used them. Only half pigeon on your mom's side. Alright, same bear, only with these infused things. I told you, you're not supposed to attack me. I'm just casting weapon damage. He was frosted, I saw him poisoned, and then the blood procs. That's crazy. It's weaker overall because I'm strength-based, but it's still interesting. What's another big enemy I could test this on? It's too bad I've killed so many bosses. Huh? Oh, 1 second. I gotta tell my daughter goodnight, and then I probably need to get off here soon. Let's see. Where's a place? Yeah, Frost. It still has C scaling, which is lower still, right? Obviously, much lower than if it was heavy, but it does still have some strength scaling. Yeah, no problem, feeling. Where's something else decent size that would live long enough for me to really test this on? I've killed like all kinds of stuff, so it's like. It's unfortunate that that giant doesn't respawn on the bridge. Oh, there's tons of giants down here. Man, that's a really high level for these being so low level weapons. And you know what? That's a good test though. These are significantly weaker than my main weapons. Let's go on hysteric. Phone who this? Why, it's me. So I might get myself killed down here testing this, but oh well. What have I been using? I've been using Rajir's rapier and the watchdog staff, which is not a staff at all. It's a strength weapon. Rajir's rapier the entire game. I don't even use the weapon art. Just literally, I just learn the enemy's moves. I dodge things. I poke things. Eventually, they die. Alright, let's test this on a bigger thing. So, what's the best way? I've never done this. So, you can do it. No, not Rajir. I evoked his name. Alright, let's go. These are like so much weaker than, not weaker, lower level, but is this what it's like if you use better weapons rather than sticking on Rajir's rapier the entire game? What?
had the wrong move. This is stupid. Why? These are so much lower level than my stuff too. Guys, what is this? How hard have I been making it on myself, killing like all this stuff with just Rajir's rapier? Hang on, I can make this even crazier. 1 second. What's that item that we had? Where is that? I'm gonna be less tanky. There it is. I probably don't even need this with it. I'll just leave that, but alright, let's go. Where's the clan? Oh yeah, I'm ready for that for tomorrow. Let's go on cat. It's just a bonus stream of a couple hours. Just doing some side stuff, testing out weapons, that kind of thing. I didn't want to do too much on an off-hour stream, especially with how bad I'm feeling, so. I didn't enchant them this time. Wow. I know I can crit him, but I'm testing damage on just the normal. It does take a lot of stamina to wield these. Let's put on my main weapon and look at the difference. And this is like super, like way higher level weapon, so. Don't hit him there. Right up the old butthole. Stamina to wield swords half as big as you are, right? Right up the giant butthole. Yeah, I mean, these obviously are doing a lot of, this is doing a lot of damage because it's so upgraded, but it absolutely is not staggering anywhere near as fast. I'll try my other main weapon too as a good comparison. My strike damage weapon. It's probably part of it. Hey, I'm trying to read chat. Stop breathing fire. Just testing weapons. Yeah, it's actually crazy that weaker, well, way lower level weapon is doing so much. I should put the, there's another thing I'm gonna try before I get off of here tonight. Another weapon. I still like
used it. Done. Thank you, Don. I'm so behind on YouTube because of everything that's been going on, but glad you're still enjoying it. More to come. There. Is the Pain is Virtue run finished? Yes, the Pain is Virtue run finished in November. So I finished like 5 other runs since that one, yeah. Yes, it is. It's loud. Alright, so this is my other main weapon. Let's go get a good comparison. Wait, did I kill all the giants? Question? Yeah. Yeah, that one's been done a long time. Strikes does it take to stagger me, though? Depends. Sometimes just one. Soft noodling, please. This is a nighttime stream. Can't believe those are so good. I need to find the next bell bearing, smithing bell bearing. All right, save some time to reveal America's hottest new game show or whatever. Whatever it is, I say yes. These guys are like, leave my friggin' feet alone. This guy just keeps showing up. Well, obviously this one's better. But this one's max level. Unique weapon. Colossal weapon. I mean, there's no comparing there, but maybe if those other ones were as upgraded. That's nowhere close. All right, the other weapon I wanted to try out. Those are even current level enemies, and I was just like, that's a pretty good weapon. Never thought you'd see so much noodling. 5 on Pain's Virtue. Pawns having constant loss of conscious. Install Pain Stopper on them, which helps. Alright. I'm not sure which is worse. Bonus noodling. Where are you, Rajir? Oh, he's way up here. That's a heavy Rajir, by the way. Let himself go. I'll never let Rajir go. I'm still sad he's dead. What's he doing with Fia? I can't wait to look that up when I'm done with my main blind playthrough. Bonus doodling stream once a month. Noodling after dark. After hours. Oh, I gotta go upgrade this, yeah. Noodling after. You think I'm gonna regret spending all these runes when, like, the more awake me, like Wednesday, I'll get on here and be like, why did I spend 100,000 runes on these secondary weapons? I'm gonna be dying to some story boss 40 times, be like, if only I had those runes. That's a problem for future ad to worry about. Screw that guy. I'll ruin his life again. That's true, yeah. That was crazy how many runes I was getting from that blood temple area, yeah.
Well, I took you for no matter.
Wait, hopefully this isn't somber stones. Can't see, there's a goat in my way. That's smithing stone. Okay. I need to buy some smithing stone 1. That's true. Those blood Abenarics, I guess I'll call them. They were dropping like what? Was it like over 2,000 runes a piece or something? They were really easy to kill. As long as you don't just ride through on your horse and alert 50 of them to your presence, then they're not quite as easy. Joke's on him. Ruin his life first. What did I leave off on? Oh, I have plenty of those. Okay. I could try out some somber weapons. I can actually get somber weapons up to 6 as well. I don't know if I'm gonna make time for that tonight, but look at all those hours. That's a lot of hours. Thank you.
Back already, no matter.
Back already, yes, I am. Oh, I actually needed to smithing stone 1. I thought I had gotten to the smithing stone 2 tier. Whoops. Come on, blacksmith. Couldn't you have put yourself in the same room as where they sell the smithing stones? This is how the kitchen makes their money. Let's put everything far apart so people will burn calories running back and forth and they'll need to come buy some food. We don't eat food. I think I might have ate a prawn one time. That's about it.
Back already, no matter.
Flexes with reckless abandon. It's alright. W's are tricky letters. Perfect. The exact amount I needed. Crazy. Alright, what did we test the other one on first? It was a rune bear. But not any rune bear. This one. You have 6,900 hours? Still don't love me as much as Rakes loves me. Oh, I didn't check the ash on it. Whoops. Crap. I meant to turn it to heavy. Oh, right. I can just do it here. It's not like I have to go far. Jeez, I gotta run back 2 seconds to do it. My life is over. So it goes up to B scaling, huh? Wait. Oh, that's quality, right? So BB, yeah. BB. BB. So Flame has okay strength scaling? I never knew that, so that's interesting. Blood, not so great. Alright, let's put it to a heavy ant spur rapier. Oh, right. That one's on my main, so I gotta put some other... It doesn't really matter which one. Getting close. That's a pretty cool moveset. Alright, bear. Is the ant spur rapier the same length as Rajir's? I don't think it is. I think Rajir's packing a few more inches. That's a weird thing to say. You know what I mean? Well, it definitely does not stagger, like, very well at all. Look at that. He was almost dead before he staggered. Let's go try it with those giants. That's a lot worse than the other test that we did. Significantly. So...
Like dual wield more? Yeah, that's what this is. It. Dual wielding the same item type unlocks a new move set called Power Stance, and this is what this Power Stance is. The Ant Spur one is a little bit disappointing. I was really hoping it would make Rajir's rapier shine, but I think two-handing the rapier actually is doing way better. At least from a stagger standpoint, maybe not from a DPS standpoint. What if I have another colossal weapon I could level up? I mean, that's pretty good DPS, I would say. Moveset is pretty cool too. Not gonna be staggering anything. Like maybe if I just keep jump attacking, but it's, I don't think that's really worth it. Right up the dragon, giant butthole. So how do you know when Scarlet Rot procs on something? Because this has Scarlet Rot, right? I've never used an item with Scarlet Rot. Almost a whole year, that's right. Yeah, I'm not feeling this setup though. It's just, doesn't feel as good. Oh, it can't proc on them. Okay. So what would be a good thing to test it on that could proc? Maybe one of the trolls over here? Do they respawn, the ones that pull the cart? I already killed them once. I imagine they do. Yeah, it is crazy thinking. I've talked about it before with you here, Lunar, how many things have changed for you since you came to the stream. I think none of it would have happened if it wasn't for me. No, I'm I obviously don't think I had anything to do with it. I'm just joking, of course. Hi, there they are. Are there some of these somewhere that I can actually see? Well, see, this is the thing I was talking about the other day, where like sometimes I have people come in that I don't know them, they're new to the stream, and they'll try to joke around like that, and it just comes off in text as like a real jerk thing. And then I kind of call them out on it, they're like, hey man, I'm just joking. It doesn't really work that way. But after you've hung out with someone for like 6,000 hours, then sometimes it's okay to joke around. Huh? I'm wondering if there's somewhere better I can test this where I can actually see what the crap is going on. Wait, there's some over here. There's some of the magic or the madness giants. I don't know if that's a good place to test these. They're kind of these lower level things. I might get wrecked, but oh well. That's what tonight. Why am I being beaten with a pig? That's what tonight is just screwing around. I'm actually here already like twice as long as I thought I'd be. Deck's terrible for emotions and inflection. They created emotes. Well, even with emotes, it can come off as a jerk thing a lot of times, right? We actually ended up, someone got upset because they were basically giving spoilerish type tips and hints, and they were just putting a smiley face at the end every time. And then R Squared timed them out, and then they got upset and they said something rude with a smiley face at the end of it. So now they're not here anymore. But yeah, it just depends. Pig. Tonight's for screwing around. God. Alright, I might actually die testing this. I don't know. But let's see. Not using the hammer anymore? I am using the hammer, yeah. It's still my secondary weapon. Rajir's Rapier is still my primary, and the hammer is still my secondary, but tonight, in these few hours of messing around, I'm just trying other weapons. It's a good time to do it. I actually found a duo that I already really like that I'm probably going to level up. I'm going to try one more weapon set after this one, then I'm probably done. And we'll play America's Hottest New Game Show. Don't get your humor unless they know you. Yeah, and that's how it is with a lot of things. Or a lot of times. All right, let's try this out. I'm trying to test the damage. Stop hurting me. You know, you're supposed to just stand here. Hey, I know someone that would love those grapes. Oh, I'm gonna get myself killed. Wait, does the rot not proc on these guys either? Well, so yeah, I know Arcane feeds into it, but you can still proc things without Arcane, as we saw with like other procs, right? So the build up, from what I understand, has 55 build up. So whatever the enemy, they must have some kind of resistance number. And so you build it up, and then it'll proc once you overcome that number. If it's like previous type of things. So maybe they're just pretty resistant to the rot. I don't know. Huh. Alright. Let me go try out another, yeah, so like poise, yeah. Arcane will increase it, but it should still eventually proc from hits, even without high Arcane. So maybe those giants are just, like, relatively resistant to it or something. Alright. So, let's go see what colossal weapons I have. Surely I have another colossal weapon that uses strength. High arcane stats due to them using madness. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, yeah. If those specifically were not good ones to try it because of that. You know what? Let me just equip only it. And I'll hit something slightly weaker since it'll be lower level. Oh, I actually only got it 17, not 18. Whoops. Let's see. Trying to think of another good area to try these type of things on, where something will live long enough that you can actually do a test. What are you doing down there? Hey, get off my food! There's a cat laying on my meat, R squared. We've had trouble with causing rot. Yeah, so I haven't read any patch notes or anything either because I'm afraid of something getting spoiled inside the patch notes. So you're saying there might have been something that made rot worse anyway during a patch? So maybe that's why I'm having such trouble proccing. These guys are relatively tanky. Wait, these are Omen guys though, right? These Omen guys probably are rot resistant, I would guess. Ah, screw it. I'll take a look. Underground roadside on the Omen there. move pretty quickly, so it's good mob. Let's move. Underground road. Oh, beneath the Capitol? Okay. Alright, I'm just seeing if this will proc. That's it. There's one. Bastion isn't primarily a single player game. I don't mind it so much, especially if there's something that's actually like not working as intended sort of thing, but these guys might not be strong enough. Would you stop? I'm just trying to grab me. I don't care. Okay, I might care. Ooh, slam dunk. Yeah, I'm gonna. So I think he had it built up, right? Right there at the end, like right before I killed him, I noticed he had like a cloud of rot around him. I'm gonna need something a little bit tankier. Maybe I just go back to that rune bear, even if it kills me with this weaker weapon. Rune bears will definitely stay alive long enough. The problem is he's gonna knock me down so much probably that it's gonna run off. Oh yeah, I need to do that and I need to check the gift, yeah. Size-wise, aren't weak, so they're pretty solid to test different moves on. Oh yeah, no worries. The Suro ones are definitely tankier, yeah. I was just afraid that they would be resistant to rot because of their nature, but maybe not. Oh my god, bear. I'm just... What? I don't know that I've ever seen him loop 3 of those together. I haven't died to a rune bear in a really long time. That's changed, I think. How much weaker this is than my current level weapons. Okay, so that cloud on him, does that mean it's already procs? That's just what I'm trying to learn, like. Okay, alright. So with... I've never used weapons that proc anything, other than a little bit of bleed. So with weapons like this, not all the procs have an explosion. Like how blood has an explosion or whatever, right? He's tired of having weapons tested on him, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, the frost one, I saw that one earlier. They take a burst of damage, turn blue. Blood has the proc. So poison and rot are just like the ticks, just how they work on the player. And then fire doesn't build anything up as far as I'm aware, right? Madness does damage, but it's only used on like humanoids or something. So I haven't really had a day where I just test stuff like this because on the normal stream day, I feel like I don't want to take the time. I want to just keep going and exploring and stuff. So kind of nice to have this kind of exploratory stream. All right, my main, or my secondary weapon, I should say, is the Watchdog Staff. Poison and rot tick, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm, well, yeah, tarnish, not humanoid, yeah, that's what I meant. Fire just does bonus damage, but no build-up. Gotcha. The Kanto region? I don't know yet. I'm still waiting on that part. Alright, what other colossal weapons do I have? Duelist's Great Axe, which is very weird. It takes 30 strength to wear, but scales better with dex. Very odd. I guess I could put like a heavy enchant on it, right? But it just seems weird. Oh, the Giant Crusher, yeah. I like that one. I like that one too, both of those. They're actually pretty similar too.
Huh, one's a little bit lighter. Oh, it's just here in your pocket. Like the cattail on the green screen a minute ago. Oh, did Zoe walk by from the box? Huh, the Great Club is actually pretty good too. Welcome to the Great Club. It's a pretty pompous name for a club. I wish... man, I wish the whirligig... okay, it's not whirligig in this one. But that's what I'm calling it. I wish the whirligig was not a quality weapon. Why is this a quality weapon? How does this take great dexterity? You spin the wheel, and then you just shove it into something's chest. Dragon Great Claw. Has lightning damage, so one of these two. This looks ridiculous. God. I'm thinking that's going to cause some serious poise damage right there. Pretty sure we would stagger a thing or two. That I would have to change over to the Great Jar's arsenal really to wear, or change my clothes. That looks a little... this looks a little bit more... I'm not going to say normal, but like it kind of goes together a little bit more. Alright, last test. Totally realistic. Wednesday Addams gonna be so mad. That sounds wait. She's from the Addams family. I know Wednesday Addams. Wednesday Addams gonna be so mad that I spent all these runes on random weapons. It looks less like building salvage.
Well, I took you no matter and say out your arms then.
This takes smithing stones? Crap. I kind of wanted it to not take that. I wanted to take the dragon stones. Maybe the red one. That's surprising. Oh, I didn't try out the great stars. No. I'll have to wait for another day. I'm not doing... fine, I need to go to bed.
Back already, no matter.
They both take smithing stones? Huh. Weird. I would not have guessed that at all. Not even a little. So this one has 155, 105. Okay, so base, this one's got 260. And this one's got 255. This one is more pure strength scaling without an ash. This one is strength and a little bit of dexterity. So it doesn't really matter which one. Let's just upgrade the giant crusher. Oh, whoops. Smithing stone 2. Alright, be right back. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, yeah. A little bit. I was like, why is the number going up? I'm pressing the button. I actually don't know how many it takes of each, so would probably been a good thing for me to remember that, but well. Ash upgrade with smithing stones. Gotcha. but I didn't know that these could have ashes added to them, so. So either way, I would have found out at the same time.
Back already.
Giant
No
crusher.
matter.
It's crazy big. Yeah, I'm just trying out weapons for fun tonight. So I'm not even supposed to be on here. I haven't been able to do this on my
Already. No matter.
on my actual stream, so we're only going to. Well, I'm actually spending way more than I thought I was going to tonight. I'm gonna be so upset on Wednesday when I'm on here for real. I keep saying that, but it's getting really true. I've been saving all these runes for forever. Ah, what am I saving them for?
No matter.
Not for leveling, apparently. All right, that's as high as I'm going because right now that's as high as I can buy. Okay. Let's go test it out. That's from future Adam. That's right. Ah, it's fine. We found the blood temple area and those guys drop runes like crazy. I went to the wrong spot. There. Been out of town for a few weeks. Are you mainly doing Elden until you're done and then going back to something? Yes. Done here. You decided? Yeah, no worries. So basically, yeah, I'm playing my first blind playthrough of Elden Ring still. When I finish that, the plan was to go back and finish a couple of RimWorld runs. I was hoping that the doctors would have figured out whatever the crap's going on and would have helped me in some way by the time that was to happen. Still have not. That's still the goal, yeah. I really don't want to wear the Great Jar's Arsenal while I'm testing this. Oh, I have this on still. My bad. That explains a lot. There we go. Training for sailing is the best. S is the best in these games, and then it goes A on down the line to E. So S is the best, and then A to E. Gotta do, yeah. Fashion souls, fashion souls. I'm here to test. Okay. Well, that's pretty strong, I gotta say. You big bully. Let's try it without jump attacks.
Ah, screw it. I'll leave this on. All right, no jump attacks. Let's see how the stagger damage is just with normal chains. Play with 2 giant crushers is really fun. Excuse me, did you not get the memo? I'm testing here. I didn't hit most of that. Yeah, the jump attack is definitely where it's at. So how many jumps did it take? Oh, you can get there. I should just be testing this on things that I want the weapon from. Hey, I wonder. Hang on. Does that guy respawn? Suitcase in the back of my horse. Looks like a whole chest, actually. Yep. See ya. Alright, does this guy in here respawn? That's what I'm coming to check. He does respawn. He's not a unique, like, enemy. Wait, does that mean I can get 2 of those axes without having to go to, like, a new game plus? I didn't even consider that I could get another one. First time I killed him, I got that axe, and I was just like, alright, cool, we got that mini boss's... Or hammer, I mean. We got that mini boss's weapon. Nice. Oh, hey, hang on. Just kidding. Just got from chat on tab out while Chromecasting. Ow, my face. Maybe he only drops it the first time. I'm actually really curious if he can drop more than one of those. I don't know that I'd really worry about it anyway, but... Okay. I think that's pretty much it. Seems good. Got Mr. Anonymous. So... How many jump attacks did it take, and how much stamina, also very important, did it take to stagger one of these giants? And compare that to if I just two-handed. This is awfully heavy. Come on. Is that noise outside? Or you sound like a car when something's wrong? Man, that's not a good test. We'll call that 3. Would you stand still? Oh my god, I'll be right back. I gotta let your stagger meter go back or whatever. Excuse me, stop drinking, get on your horse. Why wasn't triangle working? How many licks does it take to get to the... We're a very aggressive owl. Alright, it's probably reset. Well, let's take a look here. One, 2, 2.5. Dodging boulders, dodging axes. My theme song, I guess. All right. That's just an adornment now. Not even using it. Just go through entire fights just with it on my back. Like, isn't that taking up a lot of weight? I don't even feel it. So it probably took about 2.5 to 3 jump attacks with that setup. Okay. 1, 2. Is it still better just to 2-hand this, I guess? Like, holy crap, I did 14,000 damage. Seems like I might as well 2-handed. I don't know. Upgrades, trinkets, skills, and camping. That's my bedtime song, not my theme song. Come on. You think when Adam West was sleeping at night, he hummed the Batman? He probably did. He's trying to sleep. Na 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 na. Me. Weren't expecting that, were you? Probably still does. I've got some bad news for you, Soul Sapper. I got some really bad news. You might be behind on the times a little bit. He did. How do I break this to you kindly? He did. Never look sick. Oh, crap. I have 2 of those now, too. Ozzy, thank you for the 9 months. Thank you, Ozzy. Are you expecting me to be live right now? Me either. Honestly, I shouldn't be. You don't think you heard that? It was like 5.5 years ago. Adam West died like 5.5 years ago. It's alright. I mean, he was my father. How would you... I wish. Although I'd probably be older. Oh my god, with these... How is that only a 7 physical resist? Reduces damage from headshots. There we go, nice. All right, so it took, what was it? What did I say, 3? I wish there was an easy way to switch which one of these is in which hands. There is. That's how you do it. 2017, The Batman Inquisition. I'm role-playing riding my horse. One, 2...
mean, to be fair, these are not nearly as upgraded. I actually am liking these quite a bit. These are way less upgraded, actually. Training stream, you did, yep. I'm actually about finished. I'm really liking these two. Pretty surprised. Let me look at that halberd they dropped, out of curiosity. I did a few other things too, but mainly just testing some stuff on this bonus stream. Halberds. Oh. Golem's halberd. 36 strength, 14 dex. Colossal weapons, interesting. Yeah, I mean, these might be a candidate to raise up higher level. Like, they're significantly lower level. They're, what, 8 levels under my main weapon? And they're doing pretty well on this current level stuff that we're on. Like, this is the zone that we're currently in. This is our newest zone. And it's doing some work. Being 8 levels under. Like, I mean, that's pretty good. Good. All right. I might level those up. Anyway, this out. These ones, yeah, these ones have been really crazy. The Ant Spear Rapier was actually worse than what I was expecting it to be for some reason. But these have been really strong. These are causing a lot of stagger damage. Poise damage or whatever. They do pretty decent damage themselves. They're relatively light for how good they are, and they also cause bleed. They're doing almost as much damage and they're causing bleed buildup. So I mean, it might be worth leveling them up. Omen Killer Cleaver. Oh, they're only 17. I meant to get them to 18, but I mean the test was good enough. Yeah, these ones are the ones that have stood out, and then of course the giant crusher is just a lot of fun. But I really like the giant crusher's R2. It's heavy attack. It's a very unique one. God, these are really heavy. No helm. Not like me. I usually take off my pants instead. Here I am. Look at me. I'm a giant. So these are level 1. Like, it's not like they're upgraded. These have a very similar moveset, actually. Oh, he guard counted. Oh, pats. Dual wielding, any benefits from two-handed? I guess it just depends on what you're dual wielding. So, I mean, you get more hits in, right? So if there's a, not a poise break, but like, if an enemy can be staggered, meaning it doesn't knock them into where you can do the critical, but it interrupts their attack, you're more likely to keep that pressure on when you're attacking so fast with two weapons. But it just depends on the weapon set, yeah. Seems like it's really good against poise breaking as well, though, with like jump attacks because you're hitting both at once on top of them. You can also build up status effects faster if you have 2 instead of 1, which is one reason why I was testing specifically those omen items, yeah. But I think that is the end of our testing for today. And we killed some bosses too. Man, I was out of it at the beginning of the stream too. I was just like, this is a kind of cool looking setup. This is my clean hammer, and this is my killing hammer. Helicopter is the true best Elden Ring build. Get a helicopter and you fly away for the tainted land. Yeah. All right, are you still there, R-Squared? Hammers. What does this do? Oh yeah, I'm really angry though. Hey, it's hammer time. There's a lot of fun weapons, man. It's almost bad the game is so large in a way. Like, almost every weapon type, I'm like, oh, it'd be really fun to do a playthrough just using that weapon type. Like, I'm kinda, and you can always respec and stuff, right? But I'm almost wishing a little bit that I had gone with this in the beginning when I first found it. Where is it? Hey, don't attack me. All I have is my fists. Wait a second. All I have is my fists. No. This is not working too well. Alright, see you. Anyway, is the twin blade set up? And I mean, I could still do it. We have 2 twin blades. They might actually both level up with somber stones as well. We have 2 that are strength-based twin blades, and power stancing twin blades is just a lot of fun. The gravestone on the left, that means you can summon Spirit Ash companions to help you in that area. So usually you'll see that where there's a boss or a mini boss or a dungeon or just you know, maybe a more difficult area or an area filled with more enemies in general. Yeah, I mean, both of these are strength scaling twin blades, which, I mean, look, the power stance of twin blades is really fun. You could put status effect on them. I mean, look at the jump attack. It's really, how many times does the jump attack hit? I might hit like 6 times. I put a status effect on these, and you probably 1 jump attack, and it's probably on the enemy. You're done. Jump attack ends up hitting 4. So that jump part is only 1 hit with each. Still good, but yeah, it looked like it should have hit more than that. Is there a giant up there? There's a giant up here. Or a troll, I mean. Thought I'd be off for now? Yeah, I thought I would too. I'm about to be. Yeah, I'm basically done testing. I'm not going to go level these up or anything. Watch me run into some, like, nighttime only world boss that I missed. And I don't have any of my... I only have level 1 stuff equipped. Yeah, these would be fantastic at building up status effects. I mean, both of those are level 1. Last time I was here, like for real playing in this area, I think I had +8 weapons or something around that. Rajir, well, not quite, maybe +4. They're fun though. Got a crate, spin, welcome in. All right. Let's equip my old standard stuff for when I'm actually for real going through things again. This one though, I might level up those Omen items. If I could get them both to 25 right now, I'm thinking I would probably use them. But I can't. Oh, I meant to check the Great Stars too. It sounds really interesting. Restores HP while attacking as well. Plus, it's a great hammer. Man, I wish I could get another one of those in just... I mean, I don't know if I can or not. We found that in a chest, though, so I'm betting not. Anyway, I was going to say I wish I could get another one of those without, like, beating the game and going into New Game Plus. It would be pretty cool. Alright. Oops. There it is. Put it in the wrong spot. Whoops. Okay, let me save this and exit here, and then we'll do the game show. I wonder what it could be. Whatever it is, I'm not clicking on the store page for it this time on stream, I'll tell you that. Too sleepy, can't make it. Alright. That was a lot longer than I meant to stream. Probably gonna regret it. Let's see. Recording, stop. Oh, it's not voice controlled.